Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. For those that's watching the rebroadcast, give me a like. That'll be greatly appreciated. Just take 1 second to hit the like button, even half a second, not even. Please subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All that'll be greatly appreciated. So, Colorado loses all conference running back to the transfer portal. We already know that. And no word on Dylan Edwards. I'm still looking at the transfer portal here. I don't see his name listed yet. And I guess I don't know why there's a delay. I mean, I see Savion Wilkerson. I just don't see Dylan Edwards on either of the sites. I don't see his picture listed. Does that mean he's rethinking it, or I don't know? But I definitely don't see his name. If someone see his name, let me know. But I definitely don't see his name listed here. So maybe I'm going to give it maybe today to see. As far as I'm concerned, there's no word on him yet. I mean, he could rescind and come back to school. He could do that. He could rethink it over and then come back. I honestly think he should probably rethink this one because we need him. We need him. This is like this is a running back we can't afford to lose here. Because we don't know the new running backs that are coming in. We don't know what type of season they're going to have. They may come here and totally stink up the joint. We don't know. But he's already been proven, though. And someone said that now I want to give you a disclaimer really quickly. I'm just giving my opinion here. It's just that my voice is so deep, I come off really strong. That's what it is. I come off really, really, really strong, and I offend people. But I heard what you said, brother. I heard what you said. I heard what you said. So obviously there was something I said that that offended you. My bad, yo. It's my voice. It's how people from Jersey and New York talk, man. We talk with emotion sometimes. That's just how I am. I don't take this seriously. This is a passion. This is a hobby for me. I got multiple other channels, and I rub people the wrong way over there too. You know what I'm saying? But you guys addressed me yesterday, and I saw it. Okay, and because what's his name told me about your little video, and obviously you were butthurt over something that I said, and you took, and right when you got out of my comment section, you went and made a video, and I apologize for having real estate in your mind, man. I really do. But sometimes my voice inflections and all that stuff, it rubs people the wrong way. I'm sorry, man. My voice is deep, man. And I come off a certain way. But I don't take this seriously. I really don't. It's just that I got to say something on the microphone, you know what I mean? I have to entertain a little bit, but obviously I offended this brother. And his brother was trying to get my attention the other day, but I had stepped away from my desk. And I'm here now. If you want to get my attention, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? But my life don't stop for you. Okay, I'm just letting you know that, young man. Young man. These kids are something else, man. I don't know who raised y'all. Like TK Kirkland said, brother, who raised you? Who raised you? Because my life don't stop for nobody. And I'm not taking nothing back that I said about this transfer portal business. Now, there's other teams around the country that lost a lot of people as well, but I'm not talking about them. I'm focused on Colorado here, Colorado football. That's what I'm focused on. Now, if I talk about other colleges, that means that some of our players went to other colleges, or we're expecting some people to come in to fill the void for some of the people that's leaving. That's the only reason why I mentioned another college, or we getting ready to play somebody. I don't focus on really anything else. I got other channels for that. I don't focus on it. So, but I'm going to say this real quick for the people that I offended. If I offended you talking about sports, you need to go outside. I want you to shut down your internet, get in your car or get on the bus and go outside. Okay? Go outside. That's what you need to do. You need to go outside. If you felt offended by me saying that it seemed like a bunch of y'all getting together and attacking Kanani, I'm not taking that back. That's just what it seemed like. What has he done? I mean, he's a football player. Y'all take this serious? He's a football player. This is something where we come together. It's like barbershop talk. But don't get offended to the point where you bring my name up here and you start lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just go outside. You know what I'm saying? Go outside. Because if I step away from my desk and I got some people on the panel and you sitting up here, you don't ruin my show to try to check me. That's where you send me an email or something like that. I don't come to your show. First of all, I just found out what your show was. I just found out about it. Okay, because I ain't studying you. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I just have to address somebody wanted daddy's attention because he ain't got no home training. So yeah, you don't lie on me. And then I'm not gonna stop my show just for you to come on and try to check me. Okay? You go check your old lady. Okay? Or go check your mother for raising you wrong. That's who you go check. You don't check me. And I'm like 10 years, 15 years your junior. Okay? I'm sorry I had to take time out of my show to sit up here and read this to you. Okay, I'm sorry. We have a lot of men out here that it just was not raised right. A lot of them. It just was not raised right. I don't know if they had any fathers. I don't know what y'all didn't have. But that's not gonna come to my show. This is the last time I'm gonna address it, and that's it. I didn't watch your video. I'm not studying what you got to say. All right. Don't take this serious. Go outside from now on. Go outside. Okay. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Just somebody needed my attention. That's just how it is. Somebody needed my attention, and I'm going to give it to them every now and then because they got me messed up. You know. Then I had somebody else. They sent a shot at me, and I heard it. I just happened to hear that. I just offended them brothers too. They need to go outside too. People need to go outside. If you get offended what I'm saying, it must be true. It must be true, man. It seemed like there's a concerted effort here to make Kanani look bad. And he ain't do nothing. Okay, he wants to go to another team. So what? Let him go to another team. He wasn't that bad of bad of a football player either, because he ain't give up a touchdown. Y'all should have took number 23 out the game. That's what y'all should have done. Remember when Shiloh was looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? He didn't do that to Kanani. He didn't give up a touchdown like that. So that's who Kanani need to stay in the game. That's what he should have, because nothing else was working. Nothing else was working. Especially in that Stanford game, I would have kept him in. After y'all blew that lead like that, I would have kept him in because nothing else was working. So he wasn't the problem here. He really wasn't. The problem was it was year one and they put a team together how they did. And you didn't know really what the team was going to do in year one. That was it. Yeah, it wasn't him. It definitely wasn't. No, he had some behavioral problems, whatever. We still don't know specifically what happened. We still don't. Coach Prime has not come out and spelled out what happened with this kid. He did not. And again, if you're starting to get offended, it's my voice inflections. I can't help it. I can't help it. That's why I sound harsh. But I can't help it. So if it offend you, then I don't know what to say to you. Just don't watch. Just don't watch. Now, I said I wasn't gonna get on Kanani no more, but I had to. Um, let me see. Dylan. I still don't see him in the transfer portal yet, like his picture and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe he's reconsidering. I don't know. But that's a running back they can't afford. They couldn't afford to lose Alton either, but they really can't afford to lose Dylan. They can't afford to lose him. I mean, we don't know what these. I know people are saying we got the high school kids coming in. They haven't played a down in college football yet. We don't know what they're going to do. So this is a situation here. Okay, this is a situation. We don't know what they're going to do when we bring new people in. They could tweak their knee or whatever. We don't know what's going to happen. So the foundation is shaky right now. The foundation been chipped away, and don't know what's going to happen. Then there was some rumors that he requested for some money. I don't see that online anywhere that he requested for any money. So I don't know if that's the case. I wouldn't. To be honest with you, I know some people feel like they got inside information, but they don't. They don't. They don't know. See, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know what happened with him. You know what I'm saying? Now here is the theme now, because you know you had a theme for Kamani, so they had to come up with something for Dylan. He was afraid to compete. That's the theme now. He was free. Even what's his name talking about it? What's the former offensive lineman that used to play there? He has a podcast. Big wrestler looking dude. Now he's saying people are leaving because they're afraid to compete. He don't know. He don't know either. We don't know what, like, okay, so if he was afraid to compete, what has he been doing since he was there? He was competing since he's been there. So I don't think he's afraid to compete. That's just what that's what they're saying. That's a shame that, guys can't leave the team and go on without false narratives being spread on them. False narratives are being spread. The reason why I say they're false, because he has not come out and said that he's afraid to compete. Coach Prime has not come out and said that he's afraid to compete, even though somebody close to Coach Prime said it. But I'm just telling you right now, I don't care if he get offended if he hear this. He don't know what he's talking about. Okay, he has to be pro one side, or his hustle is messed up. So I don't take what he say. So until Dylan say it, or till his dad say it, or till Coach Prime say it, that's not the issue. He's afraid to compete. That's what people are saying, that he's afraid to compete. He's been competing since he's been there. How is he afraid to compete? He was going to be used this year. Even if he had to compete, he still would have made the field. He still would have been on the field. Even if they brought one or two other running backs in, he would have still played. So I don't think that's it. I don't think it's it. I don't think that's it. He don't strike me as somebody that's not afraid to compete. That's afraid to compete. Now the sentiment is he wants to be the featured back. People just make up stuff now, don't they? That no wonder everybody pissed with me. No wonder. No wonder, because I come from the old school. We need to see paperwork. You remember that? We need to see paper. You can't just make false assumptions on people. We need proof. Like, what you mean he afraid to compete? Let's see it. Like, tell me, like, show me an email or something where he said, I'm not trying to compete. Now, did he say that he's not trying to compete because he felt like he's the man and he felt like he earned it? Is that what you mean? That's not afraid to compete. That means that he feel like he don't put in enough work already, that he should be the number one featured back. That's not afraid to compete. That's just, he feel like he know his worth. That's what that is. So let me just correct that for everybody. for all you robots. Now, when I say all you robots, the people in the chat, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the mother ones. I'm not talking to you. If you're offended by it, I'm talking to you. So is that what he's saying? Nah, man, I don't put work in here, man. I should have some type of seniority here. I put some work in. And you know what else some people saying? Oh, his only really good game is TCU. No, that wasn't on his only real good game. No, it wasn't. See, you don't have to score touchdowns and all that to help your team win the game. Remember Dennis Rodman, he didn't score that much, but he helped the Bulls win, did he? Didn't he? He didn't have to score, did he? Huh? Oh, let me educate you, since some of you don't know Dennis Rodman. He did not have to score a basketball for the Bulls to win. Did you know that they needed Dennis? We always talk about Jordan and Pippen, right? They needed Dennis too. When Dennis came there, that ensured that they were going to get those championships when he came. There was no question now. He could win a game without scoring. Without scoring. With his outlet passes and his rebounds, he can control a game. He can lock somebody down on defense. So there you go. Now, there's some games that Dylan played where he caught some circus shots. I remember Shador, he was getting ready to get sacked, and the ball was deflected and went all the way up in the air. He caught a baseball pass. You remember that? The kid is good. It's just that y'all didn't feature him that much. Y'all didn't run. The running backs was lucky. They got 20 touches combined by the grace of God. They were lucky. That's why he didn't his production didn't go up. They didn't use the running backs like that. They didn't. Because sometimes they got down so bad where they couldn't run anymore. They had to throw it. And then Latu, him and his boys, they were all over Shador. You remember that? Because they kept standing up. Remember that? They kept standing up in that game. But the running backs could not get no touches, really. And I said it last year. I have the receipts. I said it last year that the running backs have to get at least 30 touches. At least. I said that for them to win. Now, this one game, when they tried to implement a running game, they did have about 20 touches combined. That's not good enough. Out of all them running backs, they got under 20 touches. See, I don't know much, but I do know fundamentals. Okay, so they're real pass heavy, right? So all we got to do is run the ball on them to take that clock down and just blitz the hell out of them. That's all we got to do, and the game is over. That's what their the first team that they meet for the year. All they got to do is run the ball. This is if they're going to be pass heavy. I don't think so. I think they might have a running game, but all you got to do is run the ball, take down the clock, stay on the field and keep them off the field. And then when they're on the field, just blitz the hell out of them 90% of the time. You're going to be right because they're going to pass it. So just blitz them. Send an all-out blitz. An all-out blitz. That's all you got to really do. I know that's all you really got to do because right now the offensive line, I don't know. But yeah, all-out blitz, man. And then you'll be in the game if they don't want to run it. See, I think this is not a bad thing. I think what they want to do is feature this around Shador and Travis so one of them can hopefully win the Heisman. I think that's what it's for. And I think we'll start to see a more balanced attack when they leave. You're not going to hear that nowhere. I'm just telling you how I see it. I'm just telling you how I see it. The running backs ain't going to get that many touches. Now, when you got Travis out there and you got all those wide receivers, everybody need to eat. And the running backs, I don't see them getting that many touches. I don't see a running back running for 1,000 yards at that school. I don't see it. So if I'm the opposing team, okay, I got you. Okay, so you're gonna sit up here and pass it. I'm gonna blitz the hell out of you. And I'm gonna blitz you on the rookie side. I'm gonna blitz you on that side since he's a rookie. I'm gonna blitz you on that side. And I'm gonna make two hurry up his pass. I'm gonna make him do it. So that's probably what the game plan is. Because he already said in the press conference that they're gonna be passing that rock. I know they are, but you need that balanced attack. They don't want it. I really honestly think they don't want it. This is not a bad thing. This is just a matter of wants and needs. They don't want no running back running for 1,500 yards. That's taken away from Shador. The fuck? Imagine a running back run for 1,300 yards. He's up for the Heisman Trophy. They don't want that. They want Shador and Travis to get that. Now, after they leave, then they'll have a more unselfish team. That's a whole fact. Man, I'm sitting up here, man. I'm just telling it like it is, man. I'm just telling it like it is. They're not going to have a balance until they leave. Because now they got to rely on the running game and everybody else. That's when everything will calm down. That's a whole fact. They want to win the Heisman Trophy. They want to be featured. They want to get as much stats as they can. Okay? They don't want no Alton McCaskill running for 1,300 yards. That's taken away from Shador. That's taking the shine away. You gotta give him the shine. Now, that's how I feel about it. Now, let me tell you something real quick. Realness and truth, that's out the door now. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want the fake shit. I got the fake shit for you. I got it. But no, it's too late now. I can't do that. But see, y'all want the fakeness. That's what sells. Realness is out the door. No, realness is still outside though. See, I'm outside. Realness is still outside. It's not fakeness is online. They don't want no running backs running for no 1,300 yards. That's going to take away from those two. Even though you might argue that Savion ran for over 1,000 yards at Jackson State and Shador still got off. That's true. That's true. That did happen. But they didn't do it here. They're not going to do it here. This is now they're looking at NFL positioning. Draft positioning. That's what they're looking for, draft positioning. He want his son to look good. Okay? Everybody else is secondary. Is Shador, Shiloh, Travis, everybody else is secondary. That's a fact. That's the reality that some of these kids got to understand. So before you come there, you need to be in your place. You need to know, you need to play your position sometime. It's about them three right now. Everybody else is secondary, man. So it's up for Shador and Travis to win the Heisman. Okay, it's all about them now. He gonna get mad touches. Okay, but you gotta play your position. If you're open, Shador get it to you. Don't cry for the ball. Just play your position, and that's it. That's how you got to do it on this team. Now, when you talk politics, that's what it is. Sometimes you got to play politics. Okay, because they're only going to be around for 10 to 12 games, and they're done. They're going to the NFL. So for those that got years of eligibility left, you're going to start to see a more balanced team after they leave. Okay. That's how it is. Every team, you gotta feature the stars. They got Shador, Travis. Travis has to get his touches. He has to. All right. He kind of earned it. So you let him get his touches, and then that's it. This team don't need no feature. They don't need a high power back. They just need a back that's okay. So that's why I'm saying people should evaluate this before they got there. Like, I'm sorry they came there because I could have told them, but I wasn't giving y'all that realness back then. Now I am. I should have said, listen, this is they're gonna feature 2 players here. They're not gonna give you those touches, not like you want. And we saw it last year that the numbers don't lie. The running backs barely got touches, barely. In fact, we talked about if he had threw less, his sack total would have been up there with Milroe. They would have had the same sack total. So his sacks went up because he threw so much. But because Milroe got sacked too. So if he had threw the same as Milroe, the same numbers, they would have had the same sack total. And it wouldn't have been so many sacks. See, because teams knew, like UCLA, they knew he was going to throw it. So that's why they were standing up the whole time on the line. They knew he was going to throw it. So the game plan was just to rush him and have him rush that pass. So that's what they did. And that's what it was because mostly all those games, they were close games. They could have won those games. So something was off. So there you have it. Yeah, I'm not afraid to speak my mind here. Because I don't want nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be in nobody's face. Like that. I'm just telling you how it really is, man. So they don't have a balanced attack this year. Expect the same results. Not at this level. It's going to be even worse in NFL. But at this level, you got less than 3 seconds to get that ball out your hand. Because you see it now with the reps the offensive line is getting, how they damn near close to the quarterback trying to stop the rusher. They damn near close to the quarterback. So you got about 3 seconds. Not even. That's why these good quarterbacks, like when the wide receiver, say he running a post route or whatever he's running, before he's at the top of his route, that ball needs to be out of his hands. He needs to know, okay, that's where that wide receiver is going to be. That ball needs to be out of his hands before the top of the route. Ball is out of his hands already. So the receiver, when that receiver looks up, that ball is already in the air. It ain't no waiting to see what the receiver is going to do. Because see, last year they had a lot of go routes, I heard. Option routes. So that was a problem. He didn't know what they were going to do most of the time. So this year it should be a little different. He should know what's happening with these wide receivers, and that ball will be out of his hands quicker. But as long as the offensive line hold up a little bit, he should be okay. He's still gonna get sacked, but he shouldn't get sacked. It'll be around the amount of times he got sacked at JSU, because he had a sack issue there too. But he'll get sacked around that much or a little bit less. He should get sacked a little bit less. But he had a really good offensive line at JSU. Willis Patrick was there, remember? He had a couple Power 5 offensive linemen out there. Willis Patrick was one of them. So, but if they have a balanced attack, that'll keep him from getting hit. That's what I'm saying. Could you imagine Alton McCaskill, Dylan Edwards out there together? That defensive line will have to respect the run because they don't know when he's going to throw it. It'll keep him honest, and that will ensure that he will not get touched. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened with Dylan and Alton. I don't know. But nobody wanted to end up like Smoke, I guess. That was tragic what happened to Smoke. That was tragic. They didn't give a damn if it was senior day. They still didn't run him. They didn't care. They didn't care, yo. They cold, yo, over there. They real cold, yo. They ice cold. And I ain't afraid to admit it. They ice cold over there. They don't give a fuck. You hear me? They don't give a fuck If it's your senior day and your family is there, you ain't running. Now what? Now what? Yeah, you had to give me a bag to go there. If I'm a running back, you got to give me a major bag to sit that bench, because I know I'm sitting the bench. And I'm not being funny about this when I say this. If Caleb Downs had transferred out of high school, he wouldn't have played, because the coaches don't know. He wouldn't have played. They wouldn't have known the potential Caleb Downs had. They don't know it. He wouldn't have played. Caden Proctor wouldn't have played. I'm just letting y'all know that. I had said that last year. I said Caleb Downs wouldn't have played on this team because he's a safety. He wouldn't have played. It would have been Silman Craig and Shiloh. They would not have played Caleb Downs. They wouldn't have not have played him. So he lucky he went to Alabama. He wouldn't have played, yo. He wouldn't have played. So what is that saying? It's something with the coaches. That's what they're saying. I said that last year. The reason why they won 4 games is because of the coach's fault. Because a couple of those games they had clock management problems. They did, but they all want to blame Kanani. Everybody want to talk about Kanani, but what's up with them clock management problems that y'all had? At this level of coaching, that shouldn't be the case. Y'all had clock management problems y'all have to fix. Okay? Y'all have clock management problems y'all have to fix. That wasn't on the kids. That was on the coaches. And you got coaches that are afraid of the head coach. Man, man, listen, man. Let me take my jacket off, yo. And I really will start going in. They can't say nothing to him, man. Except for Sapp. Except for Sapp and Lewis and Loholt. The rest of the coaches, they yes men. That's why. Man, I'll give you this work until you're tired. I'm telling you, y'all woke up a ghost, man. Y'all woke up a giant because y'all sitting up here. This dude made a video on me. And I heard that he was talking greasy. So I was like, okay, now I'm just going to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm live right now. I'm live. Y'all think it's a recording. No, it's not a recording. I'm live. You know what I'm saying? You know how I know? You know how I know? Because coach is coaching the coaches. He's not doing that to Sapp, though. He's not coaching Sapp because Sapp know what he's talking about. Lewis know what he's talking about. I seen him go over to the linebacker coach and coach him. Oh shit, man. And so don't make no videos on Bentley. It's a coaching issue. You feel me? He was good enough to go to Clemson. It ain't Bentley. It ain't Bentley. It's the coach. I bet you if Ray Lewis were there, he wouldn't be coaching Ray Lewis. I bet you that. He wouldn't be coaching Ray Lewis. He wouldn't be coaching Ray Lewis. He was over there at the practice. He said something. He was giving instructions to the coach. You feel me? That coach should be on point already. You don't have to give Warren Sapp no instructions. None. He already know how to get. He has the keys to go hunt the quarterback. And you see he already gave it to him already. Coach ain't got to say nothing to Warren Sapp. Nothing. He can also be the head coach of that team too. That's how good he is. He can also head coach that team. Lewis too. He don't have to say nothing to them or Loholt. He don't have to. You notice that, right? He don't have to say nothing to them because they already know what they're doing. Okay? He's sitting up there coaching the linebackers coach. And he's coaching the wide receivers coach. And he's coaching the defensive backs coach. That is a problem. How y'all doing today, man? I'm good, man. Did I piss y'all all off yet or what? How y'all doing? What's up? Michael. Did I get y'all all messed up or what? What's up, Peter? What's going on? Yeah, the offensive line coach, he's what you call plug and play. He don't need no coaching. He is the coach. He know what to do. He know what to do, man. And you see what they see. I want you guys look. In order to get me, you got to do a little bit more than say this is haters day. You got come up with something more articulate than I'm a hater. Come up with something more than that because I'm not a hater. I'm for the players. I'm not for the coaches. I'm just letting you know that. I'm pro players, not the coaches. Because I feel like this is the coach's issue here. It's the coach's fault on what's going on. So I'm not bashing the players if you notice. Did I bash Dylan? No. Did I bash Kanani? No. Did I bash Wilkerson? No. Did I bash Washington? Say, matter of fact, he going to Syracuse. Did I bash him? You notice I'm not bashing him. No, I'm getting on the coaches because they the ones sitting up here saying they looking for perfection and they not perfect. Okay, except for sapping them, they are, because he came in and gave those kids the keys, and they sitting there giving the offensive line hell right now. Even Shane Coke's looking good, man. So this is not all the coaches. He said, "Yeah, go tell your people talking about the linebackers. Go tell your people they need to do this." And he said, "Okay, guys, you know what about this, right? That's bullshit, man. You wouldn't be doing that to Ray Lewis. That is a linebacker defensive specialist. Okay, I mean, can you please bring in who else can he bring in? More if let me see, who else can he bring in to get these linebackers straight? Takeo Spikes. I know you talked to him at the soup. Can you bring Takeo Spikes in, please? Please. Let me stop, yo. Let me stop. I'm done. I'm having fun up here. I'm done. I know them coaches, man. They don't like me, yo. So what? I like the players. As far as I'm concerned, Coach Prime need to be the linebackers coach. He was sitting there. He said, "No, they need to be doing this and this and that." He said, "Okay, okay." And then he went back and told his players. Well, how come you ain't tell them that before? Oh my God, yo. You said Ray Lewis not on staff. I know he's not on the staff. I was just saying I would like him to be on the staff, but he's not. New Avenue, you done? You said if Coop leaves, man. Well, who is Coop? No, you talking about the wide receiver? I don't think that he's leaving. He might. I don't think so though. Yeah, the program's a mess. Oh, Omarion Cooper, the DB. I think he's gonna be playing. Omarion Cooper, you don't hear them getting on him too much. I think he's gonna be playing. Now, if they come in and say, "Okay, you got to compete with the freshmen and stuff," yeah, then I'll go ahead and transfer. Yeah, I'm not. I'm like, come on now. Like, come on now. And you know what they're gonna say? Oh, he was afraid to compete. No, he wasn't. I'm not gonna sit up here. You're not gonna sit up here and play me now. These incoming freshmen gotta wait. Okay, he had a solid season last year. He did. He had a solid season. You said Shiloh gonna leave. He leaving for the draft after this season. He'll be done after that. No, Shiloh's not leaving. Like he'll leave after the season is done. You said Shador is the only one that never have to compete. Well, he's the quarterback. Now, who do we got better than Shador? See what I'm saying? So yeah, he need to be out there. He was better than the quarterbacks they had on that 1-11 team. So yeah, it was right bringing him in. But he can't win it by himself. He'll try to now. He'll try to. He did in some games when he said he went Brady mode. But here's the thing about the Brady mode. The wide receivers caught that ball, didn't they? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. In that Colorado State game, you better thank Jimmy Horn. You better thank Michael Harrison. And you better think Xavier Weaver, and then Shador's arm. It was Shador, Xavier Weaver, Michael Harrison, and Jimmy Horn that won that game. Then Michael Harrison came up big. He came up clutch. Anytime you're in the red zone, he caught it. He did not drop one. He did not drop one. So let me see. Hopefully the ones that they got, obviously he's better than Mateer, obviously. So let's see if the guy from Ohio State is better than him in the red zone in clutch, because he was clutch. But he was he was like a small tweener type of tight end though. He wasn't that, for that position. He's really a wide receiver. So he helped win that game. Tavares Dawson he helped too in one of those games. Remember, he scored 2 touchdowns. Yes, he did. I'll never forget it. That's why I'm pro player. I'm not pro coaches. I'm pro players here. So, because the players, I had said last year, they had to battle their opponent and the coaches. You know how hard that is to do? You're battling the coaches and your opponent. How I knew that was because when Travis was hurt, he was coaching Omarion and Kanani. He said to keep Omarion in the game, in that USC game, didn't he? They were going to take him out. That's how I knew. They battling the coaches and the opponent. And they still managed to win 4 games. Sometime you got to sit back and let the players play and let them play off instinct. They're thinking too much. The reason why they're thinking too much because they're afraid that they're going to get benched. Oh, man, don't let me start telling the truth. Coach Prime needs somebody to tell the truth. He got too many yes men. He needs somebody to tell him. These players is overthinking it because they feel like they might lose their position if they mess up in practice. You got to let them play off instinct. You got to let them. That's what the practice for, repetition. So you get the repetition, then it become muscle memory. Okay, they're playing on ice because you're watching every little move. You see, this is why Michael Jordan said that he could never be a coach. He could never be a coach because he said that he wants perfection. He said he'll know he wouldn't be a good coach. That's why most like T.O. and all them players, they're not coaches. I don't think they could do it. These players are walking on ice, man. They like every little move, you guys are on it. You guys got to let them play off that instinct and let them go for it. But instead of they worried about losing their position to somebody else. That's what I think it is too. And then check this out. When you were in the meeting, you said, well, something about players feeling disrespect. You said, all right, he asked the players, who else? Like, this is your time to talk to me. No, that ain't their time to talk to you. They're not going to sit there and let you embarrass them in front of everybody. No, they want to talk to you one-on-one in your office. That's more appropriate. When you call them out in a meeting, okay, who else got a problem? That's toxic. No, you don't do that. Them players, and they don't have the balls to be like stand up and say, I don't like this and like that. They're not going to do that. They're just going to leave. See, he might needed to hear this. he might need to hear this because I know damn well his coach is not going to tell him. Warren Sapp will probably tell him. But the rest of the coaches, they're not going to tell him. They'll just let this shit crash and burn and not tell him what he need to hear. They'll let it crash and burn, yo. He did not hire you there. He wants your input. Like, what's really going, like, what's up? What can we do here? Why Dylan leave, yo? Yeah, he's not gonna, these players are not gonna stand up in front of all their players and all the staff and tell you their grievances right there. They're not gonna do that because you're gonna embarrass them. They're not gonna do that. Even I see that. They're not gonna do that. I would do it though. I would do it because I'm not a player. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to do that to you. They're not going to stand up and say and voice their displeasures because you're going to bench them. They're going to think you're going to bench them. Or you're going to kick them out of there. So he probably needed to hear that. He probably needed to hear that because I know he's under a lot of pressure to win. He want to win now. He don't want to sit there and win 2 games and 3 games. He want to get Shedeur in the best draft position possible. He don't want to sit there and win and tank and win 3 games. He want to win. They won everywhere they gone. Somebody got to tell the truth to him, man. Them players ain't going to stand up and tell him what's really going on. They're not going to do that. These are kids still. Even though we call them young men, they just trying to, they not going to do that. To sit there in the team meeting in front of the staff and everybody and get embarrassed. They're not doing that. They're not going to stand up and say, I want more money. Nobody going to do that. They probably thinking it, but they're not going to do it. Yeah, when he called out the players, he said, okay, look, players feeling like, who else? Like, I give you the opportunity to talk to me right here. That's not the right opportunity, coach. In front of all the players and the staff. That's not the right opportunity. That's not the right opportunity. You say you waiting on O. Cooper and Travis J. and Cha-Cha slide out that motherfucking next. I'm just giving it to you real. People don't like that realness, man. They don't. But I have to be real because I'm going to tell y'all why. It don't matter what I say. People ain't going to like it. They either not going to like it or they will like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Like that. See, I'm not a part of the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to kiss his ass. I'm not. And you know the crazy thing is, he respects the realness because he's a Leo. He's born August 9th. I'm born August 8th. We're the same type of Leo. We don't like fakeness. We want somebody to be real with us. You see what I'm saying? Because he want to win. Like, really, what's going on? Like, what do I need to do? Let me know. Sapp will tell him, though. He'll tell him. Because these players, I hope there's no mass exodus. I hope not. Because if it's a mass exodus, we back to square one than how we were last year. Square one. It's not right, like, okay, I'm just going to bounce on his ass. No, tell him your problem. Set up a meeting and say, look, coach, this is what it is. He'll respect that. You might not get everything you request, but at least he'll respect the fact you were honest. We're Leos. We respect that. But we come off a little hard, though. See, he comes off hard, but we're not hard, though. He comes off that way, but if he'll try to help you or meet you in the middle, he will do that. He's a player's coach. He come off hard, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. Like, coach, man, this is, I got a problem here. Don't just, people just hitting the portal. Like, fuck it, I'm just hitting the portal. I'm just telling you how we are, like these us Leos operate. Just telling you. It shouldn't be a mass exodus. It should be, let me just tell you what's going on, coach. And then I guarantee you he'll fix it. He'll fix it. He's like, look, dog, just sit here and compete. I guarantee you by year 3 or year 4, you'll be the man. You just got to trust it. Just like he was talking to number 8. Remember you talking to number 8 recently? He said, you're a pro, baby. Do you believe it? He's a player's coach. I don't think they fully realize that. Because his speeches, they come off a certain way that they might feel intimidated. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to help the kid. He's like, listen, I see that you're a pro. He said, do you believe it? And the kid said, yeah, I believe it, coach. Are you sure? You believe it? All that kid got to do is just stay and take that coaching, and he should be straight. But yeah, definitely them kids is not going to get up in that meeting and say what their grievances are. Because he sat there and said anybody else, and nobody said nothing. Because they're not going to say anything. They're not. But they thinking that, yeah, coach, yeah, I got a problem. They think he's just going to kick him to the curb. He's not going to do that. He going to be like, oh, he'll pull him to the side. All right, babe, what's going on? What's good with you? That's probably what he would do. He said anybody else in that corner, in that circle, and obviously there was more people coming. Dylan and Savion. So you said when they start winning, what's going to be your plan to get clicks and views? What's wrong with getting clicks and views? I don't understand. What's wrong with I got clicks and views today. You're here. Will you still be here when they start winning? So then I'm winning, right? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with clicks and views? Now you sound like what's his name? You sound like the coach from Oregon. Like, what's wrong with clicks and views? Everybody getting clicks and views, man. Everybody telling their opinion. Why are you getting on me? You want me to stop? That's what you want me to do? I got about 6 other pages that's getting clicks and views. Actually, my other page is getting more clicks and views. Did you know that? My other page is my main page. This is my secondary. I'm getting more clicks and views on my other one. So, that's the nature of the game, is clicks and views. Yeah, it's just clicks and views. I can show you how to get clicks and views if you want me to, baby Cree. I can show you. But I don't have no gimmicks here. I'm just talking. So sometimes that will rub people the wrong way because I'm talking. But you say you're a pro player, but how many players have you talked to? How many players have I talked to? Like, I don't get what you're saying. You mean in my lifetime, how many players that I've known? I've known a few. A friend of mine played for the Jets. One played for the Giants. A lot of my friends played for Rutgers. Also, I had some friends that I grew up with that they went to HBCU. They played for Eddie Robinson before he stopped coaching. They were actually the last, let me see. They were the second before last class to play for Eddie Robinson before he retired. I know Jamal Lewis. You just mentioned him. I met him before. I don't know him, I met him. Yeah, so I've talked to quite a few players, whatever. Somebody told me don't get emotional. I'm not a robot. Robots don't get emotional. Y'all see, y'all crazy, man. Um, I'm not emotional. I speak it how I speak it. I don't like your name, yo. Let me just get you out of here. Yeah, let me get you out of here. I just didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like you when you said don't get emotional. I don't like that. You don't tell me what to do. Tell your mother what to do. Let me see. Why they won't comment on, let me see. Why they won't comment on Bishop Thomas. Why he ain't, yeah, he's not in the portal. I'm not sure why. This is an opportunity for him to get in the portal and go somewhere else. I'm not sure. Yeah, education is first. Yeah, education is first. When you constantly bringing guys in their position, these kids are human. Most of yeah. I guess it's you know what it's really turning into though. It's turning as many NFL. That's how it is in the NFL. Players are constantly getting drafted each year. They're constantly getting drafted each year, and to replace some of the NFL players that's already there. You know, so you're always competing for your position in the NFL. But I guess these kids, they feel like it's different because they're trying to get to the NFL, so they don't want to lose their position. But everybody is always like competition. I guess it brings out the best of you if you, especially if you like. Some people love to compete. You know that gets their juices going. That gets them like, you know what I mean? Like Caleb Downs, you know, he's playing at Ohio State. Y'all know that. Come opening day, his name is going to be on the field, but he still like to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's his name? Don't caught 2 interceptions in practice. Now I got to up him one now. I got to get my 2 interceptions. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, they do have to keep bringing in the talent. You're right. You know, because they thinking about 2000. They thinking about next year, and then year after that when Shador and them leave. But I guess I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't think for Dylan, I don't think it was a competition thing. I could be wrong though. I don't think it was about competition. I think it was something else because they all unfollowed him. So it had to be something else. Why did they unfollow him? That was and he unfollowed them. Like it was something petty going on. That's what I think. This wasn't football. It wasn't football with Kanani either. It was something personal. Now, Charlie, he deserved to be bumped up. Like he been grinding since last year. But he was okay with his position, you know. He's looking at medical school and all of that. He's there. You know, he's there on the team. You know, he got medical school aspirations. So but some of these players, they really want to get to the NFL, man. They really do. You know, coach always talking about NFL. He said, who want to go to who wants it? You know, but the reality is less than 1% is going to make it to the NFL, And out of that 1%, less than that is going to last past their rookie contract. And after the rookie contract, it dwindles down even more. The life expectancy of football players is 3 years because that's the life of the NFL rookie contract. NFL, and that's not even where the money is. I'm just telling y'all, the money is in soccer. Them soccer players in Europe, they making shit, man. That's where the money is. Soccer. That's a world sport. Them guys making bank over there. And basketball and baseball. Basketball and baseball. Especially baseball. Because you don't, like Coach Brown said, you don't even have to be perfect to play that. You just have to be good enough. Yeah, baseball, man. Yeah, I just said baseball. Baseball. No, soccer too, bro. Soccer too. Soccer too, man. Look at Neymar's contract. Yeah, soccer and baseball. Okay, Dylan is officially in. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. Well, we knew it was coming, but I just wanted to see it. I still don't see him. Oh, let me go to on 3. Yep, he's there now. I see him. It's official. Dylan is gone. That's it. I was waiting for it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Dylan is in. Somebody was saying that he more than likely would go to Kansas State. His dad played there. And there it is. There's his picture. It just popped up. He went in today. He entered today. And he has a 4-star industry rating. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Just that's it. So he's off. He's off to something new. I'm gonna follow him though. But oh my God, if he go to don't we play Kansas State this year? Oh, that'll be headlines right there. Man. So um, bye to you too. You gone too. Bye. You going too. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, you gone. And I unblocked everybody. This time I'm not. So now you on a permanent list. Because I had unblocked everybody. Yeah, talking about bye Dylan, but bye too, sitting up there in your soiled drawers, sitting up there talking. You know what somebody said? Well, old boy is not. I'm professional. Old boy, you see how they triggered old boy? No, I like giving. Somebody said that. I know they were talking to me. No, I like giving it to people. This ain't serious. I trust me. Like I like giving it to people. I don't do it all the time. I don't read comments. Look at my videos. You never see me respond or anything. I only get you here. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get me when I'm live because I read the comments. That's the best way to get me. So I have fun with why can't I have fun with the comments? I have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So I said to him, he told me, bye, Dylan. You bye too. Get up out of here, man. Sometimes you got to get people off. You know, he'll be back with another screen name. He gonna have another screen name. You know, he probably get a check every month. He probably get a funny check. I'm pretty sure he probably get a funny check every month, sitting up here playing. You know what I'm saying? Get a funny check. You know what I'm saying? And oh, here comes Jess. He said, breaking news, Shane Coates going to Prairie View. Oh man, he ain't going to Prairie View. If he go to Prairie View, man, damn. I knew somebody went to Prairie View. And it's in Texas. I knew somebody. But the college portal and the NFL draft going down. I love it. Jesse always do that. Everything Shane Coates. He came on the panel, Danielle, you missed it. And he regular guy, but he just like to that's his thing. That's his niche, the Shane Coates thing. No, Kara, he always do that about Shane Coates. Everything he types is Shane Coates, but he really not a troll though. He came on the panel, just regular guy. Yeah, we need people like Jess because he about to say something else about Shane in a minute. But and I just like going at the trolls. So it's like somebody like seriously, people do come for me. They do, and I can't resist sometimes. Sometimes I ignore it, but I just have to get them, you know. But anyway, yeah. Somebody said, "Well, that's why I ain't professional." Well, so what, man? Like, dude, I'm retired. I'm retired, actually. I literally retired this year, man. That's how old I am. So when you get to be my age, you don't care nothing about your mouth. Like, I just tell it like it is, man. I just tell it like it is, and that's it. That's it. I might not be right all the time, but I'm just gonna tell her how I feel. I'm just getting older. Edward seemed happy. Wonder if his dad had issues with Prime. I don't know. You said, can I comment live? Can I comment live? Um, I hope so. New Avenue. I hope so. Hope they do all right. That's what we got to work with, you know. But okay, so see, it's a situation like this. Let's say the offensive line we have now, right? And let's say they go find a big name prospect for the offensive line. Now the offensive line that's already there, they know they got to compete now. They got to get ready, you know, because they got an offensive lineman coming in that's like a starter. Yeah, but these people really want to go to the league, man. They got league on their mind. But it's not going to be the reality for most people. He transferring for track reasons. No, I don't think that's it. But I've heard people say that Kansas State makes sense. It does make sense if his dad played there. So, And I don't think it was a matter of being a feature back. Nobody really have feature backs anymore. They usually play two or three, two at most. I mean, two at the least. Like USC against us, they played two primary backs. And number 0, he going to the NFL. He gonna get drafted. What did Prime say about Alto after he left? I don't know. You said why Eric Brantley Jr. leaves so quick? I don't know, man. Number 0 from USC. Yeah, I'll tell you right now. That was the guy that ran, like, he did that reverse on us in that game. What was his name? Marshawn Lloyd. That's his name, Marshawn Lloyd. No, not Zachariah Branch. Marshawn Lloyd. Number 0. He transferred there. He wasn't the feature back. They played 2 backs, maybe 3. They were 3 backs deep, and he's going to the NFL. What's up, Firefly? No, not Zachariah Branch. Marshawn Lloyd. He's in the NFL draft. I believe he was at the combine. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, Dylan probably Kansas State or something. We don't know. We'll see. He might surprise us. But I'm like, who is next now? Like, I'm like Coach Prime. Who next? Who next, man? Who next? Come on, we gotta play this spring game. Gotta need some players. Remember last year they ain't had that many defensive linemen. He said all you need was Alton, Dillon, and Wilkerson as your backs. I know, but the coaches they looking for more backs, man. They ain't good enough for them. They ain't good enough. But we gonna see what they bring in if that's good enough. We gonna see. Because if it's not, I will be back. You know I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. They have to win that first game. They have to. They have to. They gotta win it. They gotta win it. They hear my mouth. They gotta win it. They gotta win it, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You said open up the phone lines. You want me to open up the phone lines for you? I could do that. You said the phone lines. Let's see. I gotta find a number. See, the last time I opened up the phone lines on my other show, boy, them trolls was going. They were coming for me, man. I'm kind of afraid to open up them phone lines. They were coming for me so bad. You said what team y'all coach so I can watch? Yeah, don't feel triggered. Don't get triggered, man. You said what team y'all coach so I can watch. No, don't get triggered, man. Did that trigger you? Man, don't get triggered, man. No, I'm not a coach. I'm not a coach. Now, yeah, I'm about to get you triggered now. Now I'm about to get you triggered. Hold on. You know who I'm inviting up here. Hold on. We haven't talked to him in a while. Hold on. He's a crowd favorite. Y'all know who he is. He's a crowd favorite. Let's see what he do. You said I can coach a 4-18. Her moments know who it is. Yeah, her moments. Because look, he's coming, and he got questions for me. Let's see what he said. Let's see what he say. No, I never coach. I mean, Pop Warner doesn't for me don't count. I was assistant coach, and them parents, and then I became a referee. I was a volunteer. I'll fill in for if refs got sick or something they couldn't make the game. I would ref and whatnot, and that's about it. Them parents is crazy, by the way. Yeah, they act like they playing in the Super Bowl, man. And they had this one kid. He was You say you hope it's not. No, you don't know who it is, but the parents was crazy. This one kid, he didn't even seem like he should be in Pop Warner. He had to have been like 120 pounds, man. That was a big kid. He looked like he should have been playing in middle school. I don't know what's going on with Bishop Thomas. Oh, you know what's coming, her moments. You know what's coming. Let me see. He said, give him 5 minutes. Your boy coming, her moments. He's on his way. He's on his way, man. You said it's Coach Prime coaching him. Mark, he out there coaching. You see him out there on the field. He be coaching. Yeah, dominant on both sides of the ball the first game. You said prime ego so big. Hold on, let me see this. Prime ego so big he don't care, says God talking to him. So he doesn't know what to say really. He wants to say. Maybe God was leading him. He'll be more humble. It's hard to be humble in this game. You got to win. The humbleness go out the door. Now you got to win. You see, because coaching is a little different. Coaching is like, what have you done for me lately type of situation. They'll give you a couple years to turn a program around, but he wants to win. He wants to expedite that process. I'm not putting words in his mouth. This is what he said. He's not trying to wait no 5-6 years. No, I wouldn't even try. I want to win. You said what greatest athlete ego isn't huge, right? They all have egos, all of them. They all have egos. You gotta have it. You said he removed CEO from his bio. You talking about Dylan? Yeah, they had a fall. I don't know what they don't unfollowed each other. Man, I don't got a little bit of petty right there. See, this new generation, that unfollow means something. It don't mean nothing to me when people unfollow me. You know how many times me and what's her name? Look, I hope she's not listening. We don't unfollow each other on Instagram. We get petty sometimes. We argue and unfollow each other. And then next thing you know, we follow each other again and turn our read receipts back on. we back in good graces when our read receipts get turned back on. And I said to her, I said, you don't turn your read receipts back on for me. But that's petty when that happened. So people get petty. Shador's like, F this. Unfollow. The hell? We told you gonna run the ball, darn it. Didn't we tell you? We told you running the ball. Dylan was gonna run that ball regardless. He was gonna run the ball. So we'll see what happens, see where he end up. You know, 5%. That was one of my wait, hold on, you didn't say it. Is it Marlene Morrison? That was one of my theories. Like with this new era, everybody get money. I'm not talking about the NIL for a minute. I'm talking about the collectives. Now, let's say if you sit in the bench, right? You sit in the bench, you're not playing. You're not going to get that much collective money, right? And you see your team over here shining and everybody buying moissanite because that's what they're buying. Those not diamonds, they're moissanite. And just letting y'all know. And the moissanite does register as a diamond, but that's moissanite they buying. I can tell, but they buying moissanite, and all this type of stuff, and getting Mopar cars, and you want some of that. You want to shine too, and you want to play. You like, damn, I feel like I'm better than him. Why can't I play? And that's why you got a lot of people hitting the transfer portal, right? Because they want to go somewhere and shine so they can get some money. They want the money now. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no guarantee to go in the NFL. Let me get the money now so I can invest it and start our business and all that type of stuff. So I get it. But at the same time, it's very competitive. Like, okay, let's say if I was the man in high school, right? I'm going to a college where everybody was the man in high school. Everybody was. So the level of competition is heightened. So this is a very hard thing. Now, when you look at Shador, Shiloh, and Travis, their situation is a little bit different because they have so many followers on social media. So therefore, they get more NIL opportunities because they're marketable. They have a following already. So that has something to do with, I'm talking about as far as the NIL side. So when other players do be pocket watching. They're like, damn, he just got this, he just got that. But look at what level he's on. There's levels to it. So and everybody wants some shine. They want something, you know. And I don't know if Colorado is there yet to where the money could be evenly spread. Not evenly spread, but make sure everybody comfortable. I don't know if they're there yet. I don't know. Because you got to save a little bit of the bag for the incoming players. So, and you know how like these kids are now, they want to post for the gram and show off, and it's always been that way though, but we just didn't have Instagram back then. People always buying their cars in the jersey, but they want a piece of it too. And it doesn't stop. Even NFL is the same way. I knew somebody that used to cut the Redskins hair. They're not called the Redskins no more, but whatever the hell they called. But most of the players, 90% of the players will live in the check. 90%. And then what they do is you don't get paid in the off season. You only get paid in the regular season. So they had to go take loans out to pay their bills because they broke. And he said this one player, as soon as he got his rookie bonus, he went out and bought a S600 because everybody else he had to go. He tired of driving his Honda Accord. He had to go get an S600 because he in the NFL. And now his ass is broke. Now he's broke. He's not in the NFL anymore. This was like 15 years ago. Yeah, last time I heard, I think he working on, I don't know what he doing, but he blew through all that money. And then the women and stuff, all that stuff. Yeah. It's crazy. Without further ado, her moments you hear. Your boy is here. What's up, Black?
Hey, what's cracking, Max? Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you, brother. What's up, brother Black?
I'm just out here moving around, about to head back to the crib.
Wait a minute, Black. What picture is this, man?
Oh, that's the. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be ignorant. Isn't that the defensive coordinator for the Buffs Nation, Brother Warren Sapp?
Yeah, that's brother Warren Sapp.
Well, I'm here to represent Warren today. I'm glad that he's on board.
Okay.
Out of everybody over there, on the staff, administration, what have you, faculty, he seems to be doing the most improvement on the team. I have to give him props for that. That defensive unit is looking really solid.
Yeah, they looking good.
I wish I could say the rest. I wish I could say better for the rest of the guys, though. It's not looking too good over there on offense. But hey, what do I know? Just a fair weather fan anyway.
Well, Black, we lost a few people to the portal. We lost Dylan Edwards. What you think?
Oh no, come on now,
Yeah,
Max.
we lost Dylan.
How many is that now? 30, 11 in 10 days? How many came in? 3, 4?
Uh, 3. Let
3.
me see. You
So
mean the yeah?
30, 11 left, and only 3 came in. That math
Well,
is, huh?
3 from the last couple of days,
Okay.
and they're
Okay.
not starters, except
What
for
what
one.
what what were they on the teams they came from?
We got one that's a starter.
What string were they on the teams they came from? That's what I want to know. Was it first
I
string, second
think the
string, third
guy,
string, fifth string, seventh string, 11th string? What string were they? Hanging from a string?
one of the offensive linemen, he's a backup. He was hurt. Then you have on the running back, he was like the maybe third or fourth option, a third option, something like that.
Wait,
He played though.
didn't some running backs leave?
Yeah,
They
we
jumped in.
lost 3 running backs, man.
3 running backs. Whole backfield is no longer in motion. It's Shador by his lonely. Wow.
Well, he got the rookie there. He got the freshman and another running back still there. There's 2 running backs left.
So he's got a kid out of high school
Kid out of high school, hadn't played at college down yet.
and the fourth stringer.
He's also a freshman.
2 freshmen in the backfield.
Yeah. Yep.
How about that offensive line, Max? What do you think about them?
Man, they getting pushed back further than Stephen A. hairline, man.
So wait a minute. Last season's offensive line was atrocious, right?
Right.
And now this season, is it any better?
No, they're better this year, but this Warren Sapp got his boys on another level.
Okay, so basically, Sapp is making the OL look
Right.
kind of trashy.
Right, but they're not. They're not. But it's just that Sapp is on another level with it.
Well, that's good, because it's going to prepare them for this top tier.
I agree.
Opposition they're going to be dealing with all season long.
I agree.
These other teams are ready to come out and make Buff Nation the Raggedy Ann and Andy Ragdoll team of that division. You know that, right?
Right.
You know that every team coming in wants to see if they could beat them worse than the team previous did.
Right. Every team going to play them like it's a bowl game.
Exactly. But yeah, hey, let Deion tell it. It's all in the plan, baby.
Man,
Lord,
I hope so.
Lord, please send us some players. Oh my goodness! How's everybody out there in chat land? You still think I'm trolling, huh?
Black, you a crowd favorite. Her moments love you. Her moments is waiting for you.
All of a sudden, people popped out that was like, hey, Black was making sense a few weeks ago in last season when he was talking all that jazz. And now it's come to fruition, and people are scratching their head like, well, maybe Deion doesn't quite know what he's doing just yet. You got to face the facts. If he's going to play favorites, this is the result of that. This is a consequence of not having a solid program in place, and it's only his second season there. So I got to give him a bit of the doubt. But then again, if I'm the folks paying for this and subsidizing this, I got to doubt until I see some benefits. If we do not get to a bowl game this year, it's doubtful.
Oh, they got to get to a bowl game this year, Black.
All it takes is 6 wins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
6 is the magic number.
They say, offense wins games, but defense wins championships.
Defense wins championships.
We are going to see how this plays all the way out.
That's right.
That's why I'm representing for Brother Warren today. In his NFL career, he was an absolute beast.
Yes, he was. Absolute beast.
And he's bringing that mentality to the squad.
Right.
And that cannot be overlooked.
Right.
If he has a defensive unit that can force fumbles, get a lot of interceptions.
I don't know if these kids quite know what they got there, man. They making fun of him, yo. They were mimicking him. You know how he's intense and he be circling around looking at the players?
That's okay.
Man, they making fun of it, man.
That's okay. Back in the day, a coach could pop a player in the head. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, But Warren got that in him. He could just give them that look and that growl, and they'll cower down like a chihuahua, I'm sure. He's on some grown man type stuff.
I don't know, man. Some of them are being receptive to it, but I hope they know what they have. I don't quite think I don't know. The jury is out on that. I don't know if they quite know what they got there.
Warren's giving me that Beanie Siegel vibes. Get down or lay down or just get out the way. And if them boys ain't got what it takes on the playing field, he gonna move them right out the way and put the next man up. See,
they don't know how serious this is. Listen, he can get them to the NFL. He definitely can. He know how to do it. All
Well,
they got to do is listen. That's it.
well, see, what it comes down to is the consistency per rep. That's going to get him to the NFL.
Right.
But first,
Consistency per rep. You're right.
but the first thing first is, hey, let's get to a bowl game, win a bowl game, and then the players have a higher recognition going into the draft.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not about these individual players as much as it's about these 11 guys on the field working as a unit. And I don't think Dion has that with his unit right now, because
Not quite yet. No.
it's so there's such a high turnover rate that there's no consistency being built.
Yeah.
You got players leaving, players coming in. When are they gonna just stick to one unit and get acclimated? Now that has something to do with the paperwork and the finances and all that. You're more qualified to speak on that than I am. I'm just coming from the old school, man.
Yeah, you do need that consistency. You do need some similar, some faces there. But in the nature of this transfer portal, it's kind of difficult. All teams are being faced with it. Teams, players, they want to go get a bag, man.
Right.
And I understand it. I understand the bag.
Right. Well, again, when there's a lot of levels to it, right? But when the kids are secure and their family knows they're going to be well taken care of, the likelihood of them jumping around like the House of Pain will be minimized. And, that's where it comes into a traditional program, that they have something in place. It's, a dynasty or decades old. And in this new era, it's more like free agency. Anybody can go wherever they want to go to the highest bidder. It doesn't really promote building a timeline of being solid at one place and staying there. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so I don't know how the league works, the NFL works in terms of drafting young players, but it just stands to reason. Oh, this kid went to Kansas or Oklahoma and he graduated, or he left a year early and joined the league, versus he played here, he played there, he played everywhere. Do we want him? Well, we don't know.
Yeah, players jumping around, but
Doing the journeyman thing.
yeah, we had the running back room, Black. I believe we had one of the best running back rooms on the planet.
Why do you think they all left at one day?
Man, I don't know, man.
And it just seems like it's more of a snowball turning into an avalanche. You understand what I'm saying? Like, first a few players leave, then a bunch of players leave, then a few more players leave. It doesn't, like, anybody looking at going there is like, why are all these people leaving? Do I really want to go there?
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens after the spring game to see how many people enter this portal. But if too many, I hope not too many leave.
Wait, Max. You sound as though you're leaning towards it might be another exodus movement of Ja people after.
I hope not. I hope not. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like last year. But you never know. I was surprised. I said I didn't never think Dylan was leaving. I thought his spot was solidified there, but no, nobody's spot is solidified. They had a great running back room. It's over now. It's over. Okay. They had a great running back room, man.
But see, Shedeur kind of, now it makes sense. Okay, in hindsight, Monday morning quarterback. Shedeur did say in a press conference he's going to be air Shedeur, right? Everything in the air. He's going over the top, right? And he's throwing zingers. The guys, he's throwing bullets. He's throwing missiles. Okay. Maybe that didn't help the running backs to feel confident and secure that they were going to get those snaps and be able to get that rushing yardage.
Right.
I don't know. But just from the outside looking in, you never know what's going on behind the scenes with the morale unless somebody speaks out once they leave.
Yeah, nobody has spoken out. Maybe so we don't know what the morale is.
Maybe they all had to sign NDAs.
Possibly. I don't know, but they had the running backs, Black. They had a
Had,
dangerous running back room.
past tense.
Passed.
Sounds like they could have had a three-man backfield and just did rollout option pitches, old school Oklahoma Sooner style, man, and just, man, I could. You're right. They had some running backs, but no
Yeah,
longer.
they could have got sick with it. And then that opens up the passing game.
Exactly.
That way he won't get touched because you don't know if he's going to hand it off to the running back. You don't know.
Right. I mean, again, I watch football, NFL specifically, for purposes of betting in DraftKings. Shout out to DraftKings. And when I look at how these teams run their offenses, the further you get into the playoffs towards the Super Bowl, everyone wants to have established a running game. You want to be able to come out on first down and get 5 or 6 yards. Then you have the option on second down to keep running the ball or do a short pass. And then get the defense on their heels, and you don't know what's coming next. Then you could throw it over the top and get some chunk plays. But it all starts with the running game. If you have no running game, then the defense already knows you're going to just pass the ball, and they can make the adjustments and rush the pass.
Right.
Now, my question is, what was their offensive strategy last season, and what adjustments do you feel need to be made this season? And I already know where you're going, but go ahead and answer.
I feel like they need to run the ball more. They need to establish that balanced attack. If they do that, they're going to score in bunches. Yeah. But if they're just going to sit there and have an air attack, all they got to do is put the opposing team just got to blitz heavy. And that'll disrupt it.
And run through that OL. Again.
And then run the ball and run the clock out and take them off the field. That's all they have to do.
That's what they did all last season.
Yeah. Because if you're looking at Utah game, all they did was run the ball on them. That's all they did.
Just beat them down with the running game.
And then the clock is going out, so you have to pass it now. And here come the blitz.
Mm-hmm. And an exorbitant amount of sacks that broke Shador's back last season.
Right.
We don't want that to happen this year.
No.
Well, I'm going to have to pray for Dion, because it doesn't seem like his prayers are getting answered yet. So everybody who's in support of Dion, lend him some prayer power.
Because he said that what you got in the portal now is just backups, second stringers.
Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth stringers, basically.
Right.
By the time they get over there to Buff.
Right.
Man. Well, here's the other thing that I wanted to bring up for the people that know that I'm not a troll. Max, how much time is there left? What is it now? May, June, July, August. There's 4 months to get this thing together.
Right.
So, yeah. Y'all better put some powerful prayers together for Dion, whether you like him or not. We don't want to see the brother fail. And I'm going to just leave that on the table right there.
Yeah, they got a little bit of time to get it together. They have they can still bring players in. But
Well,
yeah.
I would say if the season started today.
Yeah, if the season started today, they'd be in trouble.
It would be a miracle for them to win more than 4 games.
Yeah, the season started today is an issue. But they got players coming, so.
That's what they've been saying. I've yet to see more than 3 come on through. Now, before when we spoke, what was it, a week ago or so, there were down to 65 players out of an 85 cap roster, right? What's the count today? Are they above 65 or below 65?
I'm not even sure. I'm not even keeping count at this point.
Well, I'm sure somebody in the chat knows what the roster number is, you big-time fans out there. Type it in the chat. Do they have more than 65 players or less than 65 players on the roster today? I'll wait. But anyway, Max, I'm not going to keep you. I just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. I heard I was requested, so here I is.
Yeah, you
Any
were
que-
requested. Man.
any questions from the peanut gallery?
They said somebody said 85 or something like that. They have 100+ players on the roster.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they got that many.
Now somebody trying to troll me. That's not how the math works. 85 is the cap. Last time we spoke, when 27 players left, it was down to 65, and somebody came on the panel. Well, actually, a bunch of people came on the panel because they were triggered, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said 27 players was coming. Well, according to you, Max, only 3 have come.
Dino up to Sco. He said, "My dog Max." Thank you, Dino. Dino. Oh, T Nicole in the house. Black.
I'm getting old, Max. My memory is failing me. Was she ever on a panel?
Yeah, she was on the panel before. Thank you, Dino.
Okay. Hello. You said Tina Cole?
T Nicole, yeah.
Oh, T Nicole. I thought you meant Tina. I was like, Tina? Who's Tina?
T Nicole.
T Nicole. T period Nicole.
Right.
Hey now.
He said, "Hey."
I remember her now.
Yeah, you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said there's 35 leaving in the portal and 29 coming according to 247. That's not bad. 29
Yeah.
coming, 35 leaving.
Okay, that's an improvement.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Now,
That's about average for like the teams around the country.
now what I'd be interested to know or see is a profile of the players coming in the door, and try to guesstimate or speculate how they would fit into um, the program that's in place. With 4 months left to really get acclimated. 4 months is a decent amount of time, though. It's not unrealistic, but I would think that you would want all this time, as much time as possible, to get everything tight. And Warren Sapp seems to be doing that. Now, who is in charge of the offensive coordinator, Max? Is he reputable?
Yeah, he came from the Bengals. He was a defensive backs coach for the Bengals.
Okay.
So this is his
corner.
first year.
He was a cornerback coach.
Yeah, this is his first year as a defensive coordinator.
So he's working with your boy Travis, huh?
Right.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so we'll see how he do.
But wait, he's the offensive coordinator now?
Defensive coordinator.
No, who's the offensive? Who are the
Pat
people?
Pat Shermer. He used to coach for the New York Giants and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So he's this is his first year actually taking over the offensive duties for the team, and then we got a new defensive coordinator from the Bengals.
got you. And Warren Sapp.
Warren Sapp and Lewis. He also played in the league too. And we also got Phil Loholt. He played for the Vikings.
Okay. And he's working with the offense.
He working with the offensive line.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot more comfortable knowing that there's NFL caliber players and coaches to help Dion out.
Right. Yeah, he definitely brought some NFL people in.
That way the responsibilities are delegated beyond just Dion standing there looking at the game like a spectator. He's got more people in place to take care of the things that need to be taken care of.
Oh yeah, it should be a press conference today from Coach Prime. We got to see. Yeah, Loholt did play. He did play in the league. Let me see. Maybe there's a press conference here from him. But yeah, really no news today as far as transfer portal. The big news was yesterday.
And what was that?
Where Dylan Edwards leaving. And
who's Dylan Edwards?
He's a hell of a running back. That's what I can tell you.
Where's he going? Do you know?
We don't know yet.
I see. I hope Dion's not being used as a way station, for kids to just come there and get a better deal.
Yeah, I know people have mentioned that too. Like players that come there for the clout.
Yeah. And then turn around and cry and leave. And I could hear those echoes from some of your live chats where I'll be in the bushes and don't say nothing, just kind of observing. And people be in their feelings about all this because folks have an opinion. Everybody sees things differently, and when we don't agree, people be like, "Why you hate? Dion know what he's doing. He's a Hall of Famer." All that Hall of Fame stuff doesn't matter if you don't win games. Period. You're only as good as your previous season.
Oh yeah, people are in their feelings. Somebody tried to get at me the other day. I was live, right, Black?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go, I had to take care of something real quick. Some guy came and said I'm ignoring his messages, and he made a whole video on me.
Wow.
He all in his feelings.
That's when you know you're on your Cat Williams right there. Because if you don't have haters, player, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you're doing something wrong. So I'll accept it.
And like you say, your disclaimer, every man has an opinion.
Right. Right. Right.
And see, here's the
It's just that I'm not a part of, I have my own thoughts. Mm-hmm. I'm not, sometimes my thoughts are not popular and I don't care. So that's why. Well, and if I was sitting up here bashing the players and stuff, no, people will still get at me because you damn if you do, damn if you don't. True. But I just keep it authentic, like to my thoughts. That's it.
Well, Einstein said it best. If you keep doing the same things and expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. And the internet is undefeated when it comes to driving people insane.
Right. It ain't driving me insane.
No, I mean in terms of people who watch.
Right. Yeah, watch something else. They can't. No, that's what made people tune in more. Just the hate. The haters are the biggest supporters. You know that?
Yeah, and that's why I say the internet is undefeated.
Right.
Because I found myself, in another area of YouTube where we met, doing exactly that, hate watching.
Right.
And it can become consuming.
Right.
But hey, it drives clicks and views. But football ain't no social media sport.
Right.
So when one, I don't remember who it was, Max, but one guy, he posted a video, said he wasn't in it for the clicks and views. He was in it to win it.
That was the Oregon coach.
Okay. And he's got an excellent point. Because the clicks and views ain't going to be out on the field, rushing the ball, defending against the ball, against the rush in the pass, and scoring touchdowns.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
All that is after the fact. And here we are, the Monday morning armchair quarterbacks. So if people want to get mad and make videos responding to you, you're winning.
Yeah, I am.
Now you got a fan club.
Right. Right. And I'm going to keep doing it.
Promoting you.
I'm going to keep doing it because I'm consistent as fuck. I'm going to keep doing it. Yep. I'm going to keep giving it to them. Now I'm just telling it how it is. I said, Dion, he was before his players, right? He said, if anybody got a problem, this is the best time. I'm here for it. They're not going to talk to him right there. They're not going to sit there and let him embarrass them in front of the staff and the players. They're not going to talk to him there. These kids ain't old school like how it used to be.
So wait a minute. You're saying he said this, but it was like on a camera type?
Yeah, it was on a camera.
Oh, no. Nobody, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nobody going to sit there and get embarrassed and on the camera.
That's the clicks and views stuff right there.
Right.
You take care of family business behind closed doors.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably would have edited that part out if somebody stood up, but nobody's standing up in that moment. They're not.
No, these are kids, Max.
Yeah, they're kids. See, he don't see. I would stand up. I say, yo, Prime, man, you over here bugging. I would stand up, but see, I'm a grown ass man that's retired.
Now, didn't Dion also say recently, if anybody wants to tap out, feel free or something to that effect?
Right. Nobody said anything. They just looked at him.
And I bet a few people tapped out.
Yeah, they tapped. Dylan tapped out. I was surprised by that.
It's like, you know what? Cool. I'm glad you said that. Peace. I'm out.
Right. A lot of them don't take well to his speeches. I can tell by looking at him. He knows that too. Dion knows that. He knows that too.
You know, the last time I was on one of your panels and I had to get off, there was a brother up there that expressed his personal opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
About relative to Dion being like a father figure to some of these guys, to some of these kids. While I want to and deep down tend to agree with that sentiment,
Mm-hmm.
this is, professional level sports.
Right.
Sometimes we got to leave our mommy and daddy issues off the field. With that being said, if Dion were to take it off camera, and I don't know that he has, it just doesn't appear that he has, but if he were to take it off camera and really have a heart-to-heart with these boys and open himself up to some of his own vulnerabilities, I think that would be a chance for growth both ways. And not just him, but the whole staff. Like, really talk to them. You understand what I'm saying? And if it has to become personal, the personal part will create a bond amongst the team. Now, I'm not trying to get all deep and philosophical, but what I'm suggesting is Dion, to the kids, may appear to be doing all of this as a dog and pony show. The shuffle he would do in the end zone. But now it's more refined on some Tony Robbins type stuff. And that's not working. At least that's just my opinion. What do you think, Max?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Yeah, that whole my thing, my just my opinion. Dylan hasn't said anything, but the sentiment is he doesn't want to compete. I don't think that's it. He's been competing since he's been there. That's not it. It's not. It's something else. It's not the competition part. He's been competing, or it could be a situation where he feel like he should be the number one back. He feel like he earned it, and they just don't play like that there. They don't. They like nobody earns nothing there. Well, you're gonna have a lot of people leave then. Every other team is like they have their listen. They have their players. Like right now, like let's take Texas for example. We know Manning is the number 2 quarterback. There's no competition. He's the number 2 quarterback. Okay. There's no competition. He don't have to compete for third spot. He's number 2 right now until Ewers mess up. When Ewers mess up, he's number 1. That's without question. Okay. That's without question. It shouldn't be like, okay, he's still being that who he is. He's still got to compete for number 3. No, it don't work that way. He'll leave. He'll leave. He has to be at some point the number 1 quarterback. Has to be. I know that's an extreme example because of his name, but that's usually how it works. There's there's an order going on. People have to earn it. You earn it. You should be able to have to earn it, but they don't have that there. They don't have no feet. They don't know who's going to be the feature back. Well,
Right.
you need some type of stability there. You need somebody has to be this feature back. You need to know that. Who's the feature back here?
Right. Let me add on to that. In response to a comment in the chat, someone said, I don't know what Prime does off camera, but here's what I do know. Whatever he's doing off camera ain't working. Because to add on to what Max is just saying, the team doesn't have any morale because they don't have any confidence or cohesion in knowing who's securing these spots.
Right.
And who to build around, who to know to protect in the first couple of downs, and then who's going to come in and back them up. Whatever Coach Prime is doing off camera isn't working. What he's doing on camera isn't working. So maybe he needs to just shut the cameras down and get to business. That's the point.
the players are on eggshells. They don't know. Like one mistake in practice, you can lose your spot. One mistake. Shouldn't be that way. It should be whoever earned it. Like you got to go off of what they did in the past, like their resume.
And furthermore, if the team was confident, secure, and had a cohesive morale as a unit, you wouldn't see so many players jumping in through the portal
Right. That's true.
to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And the thing is, they see that I don't believe in all that. Nobody, because I know one of his spokesmen said that nobody is the man there. And that's not true, because if Caleb Downs come there, he's number one. He don't have to compete for no position. Now, if you guys are telling him that he got to compete, hell no, he leaving, man. Come on now. You don't. Caleb Downs on. He's already solidified. That's the way Dylan probably felt. Like I solidified my spot. Like Alton too. Like, look, we putting the work in for the last year and a half. You're gonna have some new jacks come and say that they might take our position. That's not competition. Like they'll compete. They're not afraid to compete. These are warriors on the field when they go in that football game. They're not afraid to compete, but they want some guarantees here. So they saying there ain't no guarantees. Well, then you're gonna have people that shake then. Like I'm telling you, for all I know, if Caleb Downs had a change of mind and say he's leaving Ohio State to come to Colorado, there's no question that he's starting. There's no question. Everybody's taking a second seat to him now. And if I don't care who they have on that defensive line right now, if Bear Alexander said he's coming there, he's starting. There's no competition. He's starting because he already have a resume that's solidified. Now, if they tell him, well, I don't know, you got to compete, you might be number 3, bullshit. Why would he stay there? No, this is some serious, like people, they want the reps. That now, I already know that, see, because what's his name said, Neely said that, no, we don't have that here. You're just not the guy. No, Travis is not competing with nobody. There's no competition. Shiloh is not competing for his spot. There's no competition. So it is like that there for certain people. There's no competition. Okay? I don't give a damn if Shiloh have a bad game for the next 4 games. He's still starting. Okay? So that's what it is. So these players want that too. Like, I don't have to be the feature back. Obviously, most colleges play 1 and 2, 3 backs. They want to be in that top 3. So you're gonna always have a high turnaround like this.
Right. And if not, they're gonna go elsewhere where they can be.
Right. They're gonna go else. Trust me, this is not the end all be all. There's plenty of places for them to go to play. Plenty. Like I said again, if now that Caleb Downs had a really good season at Alabama and all that stuff, we know that if he was to come to Colorado, he's going to start. There's no competition. But if he came in as a freshman, he wouldn't have started. They would have overlooked him. They wouldn't have started. He wouldn't have started. That defensive backs coach and the running back, they would have just been like, he's just been another number. So it also, sometimes you got to be in the right spot too. But I think he's the type of player where he'll start anywhere he goes. So they should not have overlooked him. But I'm not confident in the coaching staff. I'm not confident in the running backs coach. I'm not confident in the linebackers coach. I'm just not confident in them. So, but yeah, there's no competition with certain players. Travis, there's no competition. You know how they said, well, we got to compete here. No, certain players don't compete. Travis is not competing with nobody. He's competing with himself.
So, Max,
to get himself better for the league. That's all he's doing. Mm-hmm.
Max, what you're suggesting here is that the players like Shiloh, Shador, and Travis are locked in.
Yeah, they're locked in.
We all know that. They're returning players. But when the other players don't know if they're top 3 in their certain slots, it can lead to a feeling of nepotism or favoritism.
Right. That's why
And
people are saying favorite. It's not really favorite. It's certain people on certain teams, they're a lock already. Like I just said, Caleb Downs, he's a lock wherever he goes.
mhm.
So there's certain players, they have already built that respect that it's going to be a lot. They don't have to compete. Like Bear Alexander could show up at that team at training camp and start. There's no competition. Okay, whoever you got at nose tackle, he sit down now. I'm number one. There's certain players that's like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But again, if other players don't know that they're locked in at top 3, then it might lead to being uncomfortable, eggshells, insecure feelings about where do I fit in this program.
Right.
And if you don't know, and somebody else is telling you, hey, well, come on over here, we got you. You're going to be 1, 2, or 3, for sure.
Right.
Well, I'm out.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities. Like if, okay, you're not going to be the feature back there, but somebody might be needing you. A coach like, listen, you come over here, you are our back. You are in the top 2. We need you. We know what you can do. We saw what what you're capable of. We need you. So yeah, there are other opportunities. So that's how, and the kids, I applaud the kids for having the confidence to stand up against that machine and say, I don't care what y'all say. I know what I can do. I'm going somewhere else. Listen, this is a perfect example. You have to believe in yourself in this world, no matter fucking what. No matter what somebody say, you still believe in yourself. I don't care if he's a Hall of Famer, Goldjack, you still believe in yourself no matter fucking what. You stand on it. And you could be wrong now, but you still stand on it. And you move on, because guess what? A blessing, like one door closes, another one opens. A blessing is around the corner. You always bet on yourself first. Always. Always. You have to, especially in that game. It's so competitive. You have to believe in yourself. Okay, because we always have these moments that's going to be written how, oh, y'all have wrote me off, everybody written me off, now I'm fucking competing for the Thorpe Award, now I just won the Thorpe Award on you. See, that story could potentially be written here, because I already made a video and said what type of man Kanani was. They missed it, because I even this little thing he did in practice where he deflected the ball, Black, he was freaking horizontal, Black, flying like he's Superman, and got the tip. They missed it because they didn't like him. They didn't like him. They didn't like him. He wasn't well received there. He wasn't well received there, man. But Travis liked him though. That's why I give Travis the credit. Travis liked him. Travis knew the potential. That's why he was working with him. Travis wouldn't have worked with him if he didn't know that this man had potential. He knew it. And he coached him in that USC game, Black. He coached him in that USC game. And then he also coached Omarion in that game. And Omarion got sick with it in that game. It was because of Travis, because Travis had put him back in. Them coaches wanted to take Omarion back out. He got the hot hand, put him back in. So it's a coaching situation too. So they're human. The coaches, it takes a while, man. The coaches are human too. It take a while for them to get good at it. You know, some of them are rookies on this level. Sometimes it take a while.
If something doesn't drastically change, Max, I'm already predicting no more than 5 games. 1 game more than they won last year.
If they lose the locker room, they lucky they win 5. If they lose the locker room,
I'm saying at best 5 games.
yeah.
I'm thinking at worst 3 games. And I'm thinking really, like, who are the first 3 teams they play, Max? Could you look up? Is the schedule out yet?
Yeah, the schedule is out.
Who are the first 3
Let
teams?
me go. I'll name all the schedule for you. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let's see. And the thing is, Black, when I talk like this, I'm a hater. You see what I'm saying? People call me a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling this man what he want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I said it. Look, they'll tell you I said it during the season last year. He lost that locker room. I said it. And come to find out they did. I already know they lost that locker room. I already knew it. I already knew they lost it.
Okay, while you're looking at that.
Okay, so the first 3 games.
Hold on, Max. Hold on. When is the The spring game.
Saturday.
Okay, when you watch some of the game films or the practice films of the defense running through the OL, what were your thoughts?
That Warren Sapp got them boys ready.
Okay, what were you thinking about the OL though?
I wasn't thinking much.
Okay,
Yeah.
from what I saw, the OL was looking kind of sluggish, especially on the right side from the camera angle.
Yeah. But to be fair, we didn't see all the reps. So
Mm,
they win some, you lose some. It's
got
like
you,
that. They go back and forth.
got you, got you, got you.
But Sapp got them boys great. So the first game is North Dakota State. That's August 29th.
Okay.
That's a home game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Nebraska.
Okay, hold on. I think they'll win that first game.
Yeah.
The second game, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm sure they win in North Dakota State.
Yeah,
That's the first home game.
yeah, yeah.
And this is the game that they're preparing for.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, they're gonna win that game. Nebraska's an away game. That's the second game.
Nah, that's an L right there.
Now the third game is Colorado State. That's an away game.
Uh-huh.
That I think they win that.
Okay.
All right.
I would say that one is a toss-up.
Okay, so the next one is a home game, Baylor.
Uh-oh.
Okay, look, after Baylor, this is where it's really going to be up. They playing in Orlando, Florida, Central Florida.
Oh, shit.
That game is going to be close. That's going to be a close one.
They going back to the bottom for this one, huh?
Yeah, they're going back down.
They're gonna have to face them steppers.
Now, here's the situation. After that game, it's a home game, Kansas State. Now, that game I got circled just in case if Dylan Edwards go home. If he go home and go back, if he signed with Kansas State, I got that game circled on my calendar because now Dylan Edwards come back to Folsom. The kid comes back to Folsom and play. But we don't know where he's going yet. But the word is people thinking it might be Kansas State because his dad played there. So I don't know. But if he do go to Kansas State, I got that one circled on the calendar. After that, Arizona. That's going to be a crazy game right there. Arizona. That's in Tucson.
Ouch.
Then they got Cincinnati. That's a home game, Folsom Field. Now
they should win that one.
Now they got to go to Texas Tech.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Utah, that's
ouch.
A home game.
Ouch. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a major ouch.
Wow.
Because Cam Rising, they was like, we don't know how Cam Rising is going to be. Man, I saw Cam Rising in the spring game, Black.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he back to the old Cam Rising. So we'll see what happens. I hope Cam Rising is healthy for that game, huh?
Based on what you just told me, they should be able to win 5 games.
Yeah.
It's not as difficult as I thought.
No.
Last season, they faced some more powerful teams.
And then they got Kansas. And they got Oklahoma State. That's a home game. And then if they're lucky, after Oklahoma State is the last game of the season. Then after that's the Big 12 championship. So
your chat is crazy, man.
I don't know enough about these teams. I'm gonna have to do some research.
Blue Lipsy says, I can't wait till Prime shuts you up. Season ain't even started and y'all yapping. Y'all act like every 5-star can play on one team. You can only have so many stars. Yeah, I watch NBA. You can only have a LeBron and an AD, or you can only have a Joker and a Murray. But that's why it's so important to have good, solid role players when it comes to any team sport, especially football. You got 11 people out on that field. 11! But look, Blue Lipsy, I wish that Prime could have shut me up last season. Then I wouldn't be yapping all this yap. How about that?
Yeah, blue lips. I don't know something. It's something about black. It's something about our voices that be triggering people. Like, I know my voice trigger people. My voice is deep. I know it triggers people, but I can't help it. It's just I'm triggering them. They can't even go nowhere else. They still watching.
Well, see,
You see what I'm saying?
it would be different if we were up here just talking shit.
Yeah, I'm not up here talking. I know we know what we talking
But
about.
we're actually speaking facts,
Yeah,
and the majority of the people in the chat agree on
right.
some and some on others.
And some don't agree. It's
But
okay.
it's
We
it's the
agree to
ones that
disagree.
get triggered and want to call me out, not personally, but in general, or call us out. But specifically when they start name calling me, I'm like, oh, I got them now. They're in their feels. They're in their lings, and it's all good. Get it out here instead of in real life. You know, it's
Right.
okay. You can say whatever you want behind the keyboard. Just be respectful. That's all. But anyway, I'm gonna drop down. It's been a pleasure. Hey, you guys, I love it. I,
Yeah, I do trigger people. One
I
time I
love it.
do. Actually, obviously I do.
I love to love, and I hate to hate. But there's just some people in this world that love to hate and then hate to love. I'm
Right.
not one of them. All right,
Right.
peace, y'all. I'll talk to you later, Max.
All right, Black. Yeah, man, I'm about to be out, but I'll be back. Um, like that. But yeah, like I said before, we'll see if these running backs they got coming in is going to produce this season. We'll see. It's a big if because we don't know. But yeah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at, man. Yeah, I'm a little sore that Dylan left. I'm a little sore, but it's okay. You know, how you let Dylan Edwards leave, man? Damn. But that's how it is, man. Transfer portal strikes again. That's how it is, man. Yep. I don't know. Do you guys think there's more people leaving? That's my last question. Do you guys think there's more people leaving? You said he wanted 15K a month. Where did you get that from, College Bound, CFL? You said is he worth 15K a month? Like who would like where you get that? 15K a month? Is anybody on there getting 15K a month? I don't know. I don't know any of the particulars of what they're getting paid. That I don't know. But if you know, let us know. I would like to know. Post your email and I will send you the receipt. Okay, cool. Here we go. I ain't getting off yet. I want to see this. There it is. maxvworld@gmail.com. I'll wait for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, College Bound. I mean, I'm not gonna share your receipts. I'm just gonna read it, like to myself, just to let you know that I'm not posting your receipts up because it could be some sensitive information that nobody want me to share. So I'm just gonna read it and then I'll talk to y'all about it. You said Kamani was getting 25K. How y'all know this? Shout out to y'all, man. That people be getting to it in here, man. I ain't know that 25K a month. That's not bad. That's a real nice payday. You said Seaton getting like 25. Yeah, that's real. You said here we go with this favor. I ain't say this favoritism yet. I didn't say that. You said here we go with this favoritism word. I ain't say it, Terrence. Somebody must have said it. You said can't lie, Shepherd is coming. NIL money is based on your Instagram and TikTok following. No, this NIL, the 25, that must be different from NIL. This is collective money, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm waiting for it, College Bound. I'm waiting for this. I want to read it. That's 100, Mac. Hey, Black. Wait, hold on, Black. I might need you for a second. We think we might have got to the bottom of why Dylan left. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 on this one. So I just want to see it. Yeah, that's 25 is that's a lot of money. Well, my question is he going somewhere where he can get it though? Some team may have hit him up and say that's what we're gonna pay you, and he might have went to Colorado and said, "Can y'all match that?" I ain't get your email yet. Yeah, but I'm just waiting for the email. Hey, what's up, Black?
I was just in the chat and I heard the
That makes sense. Go
okay.
ahead.
What's the update?
Okay, somebody said Maxwell he requested for some money. Now that could make sense because I'm like, why would he be afraid to compete? He's not afraid to compete. It got to be something else. So how do we know? It could have been a team that hit him up. You know these teams be tampering, y'all. Y'all know that. So it could have been a team that hit him up, say, Dylan, we got 25 for you a month. Okay. We got 25 for you a month, Dylan. So now he probably met with the team, like, look, can y'all match that? They're like, man, get out of here. Hell no. So yeah, I'm going to get the bag. I'm now this makes sense. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for it to see it. I'm not gonna like share it with y'all. I don't want to, this might be sensitive information. But yeah, I mean, I can't not coach Prime for that one. Now his hands is tied behind his back. Like what is he supposed to do? Like, I don't think he controls what people get. That's the collectives. I don't see it. Dude, guys, do y'all know the answer to that? T Nicole, do you know the answer to that? Do the coach control what you get in the collectives? I don't think so. That's not his area where he's responsible for. You said must be the money.
Hey, that's right. It must be the money. And see, you spoke about this last season.
Yeah, man.
You actually spoke about it when making reference to the Louis luggage because in that press conference, if I recall, he was bragging about having these boosters that money ain't a thing on some Jermaine Dupri, Jay Z. Money ain't a thing. We got boosters. Louis luggage on the way. Woo, woo, woo. We here. We
Oh,
coming.
I'm waiting. College. I'm
And and what it comes down to
I
is
believe you though.
is the finances.
I,
Because the rules change to where these kids can get paid. So if they're not making dollars, it's not making sense. And I'm sure their
well,
family and whoever's advising them, if they have those advisors, are
mm,
telling them, hey,
yeah, man.
listen.
25. You know what that's a life changer. You can start a business. You can invest. You can invest that money. You can start a business. You can buy some property.
So
That's life changing money.
so when I make reference to things like confidence and security, the money will make you feel very secure and very confident that you're
Right.
going to be taken care of. And at that point, it's like, okay, I really want to play. Or, you know what? If you're in a position like some guys we won't name that are being considered favorites, they can just do whatever they want, right?
Yeah, okay, so hold on. See, now I got to keep it real. See, now you guys know I will have to keep it real now. Okay. This ain't the coaches now. This ain't the coaches. This situation is not a coaching issue. If that's the case, it's not coaches. Okay. There's nothing the coaches could do here. Nothing. There's not, if I suspect that a team hit him up. We don't know who the team is. We're gonna find out in a second though. They may have said, hey, Dylan, listen, we got we got we got 14, we got 13 for you a month. Okay. Now Dylan probably learned, you know what? Talk to, hey, listen, coach, or whoever he had to talk to, can y'all offer me 20 a month? They probably like, hell no. Right? That I understand. Now this is making sense. This is because when y'all say that he was afraid to compete and all, no. He's been competing. That's not it. Now, getting to what T. Nicole saying, she said you can't say it's childish for them to unfollow him when you don't know their relationship. You are a stranger outside looking in. Dylan leaving really hurt your door. Yes, it did. You know how I know? Travis said something, and he made it like a joke, but his he wasn't smiling. He had his helmet on. He was not smiling. That was sarcastic. He was being sarcastic. That was not a joke. So yes, for them to unfollow him, it was personal. Okay.
Max, excuse me. This goes back to the other surfer boy comment, which, by the way, the other person, I wasn't referring to you name calling. It was surfer boy that name called me, saying I was a dumb fool or whatever. But Max, the
Oh,
funny
they
thing,
get on me too, Black. They call me all kind of, but it's all right.
the funny thing is, like, yes, I'm a dinosaur when it comes to social media. That's what the dude was saying. So it was like, you don't even know what social. Oh no, the other person. You don't even know what social media is for, right? Well, in today's world, if the Shador and Travis unfollowed the guy, the next thing is they're gonna block him. then it's like no contact. This is a whole new world we live in. Like,
Yeah.
I'm your friend. No, I'm not. I blocked you.
Hey, Black, I was just telling them, but me and a friend of mine, we had an argument one time, right? And we did more than just block each other. We turn off our read receipts on our phones.
Yes, it's like psychological warfare.
Yeah, it's psychological.
You'd be like, wait a minute. All of a sudden, another one is ghosting you. Like, I'm
Yeah,
texting this person and I'm not getting no
yeah,
response.
yeah.
And then after a few days, you'd be like, wait a minute. I tried calling, it goes straight to voicemail. What happened? Oh, they ghosted you.
Hey, college, I didn't get it yet, but yeah, that makes sense. So look, here's the thing. He was a big part of their offense, right? So of course Shador going to feel a certain type of way. He wants to win. And he felt comfortable with Dylan. They built a rapport. He know where Dylan want that ball at. He know where he wants it. So now he got to bring another running back. They got to do it all over again. So yeah, he gonna feel a certain type of way. But here's the thing, Shador. You already got your bag, brother. You already got your bag. These guys want their bag. You hear what I'm saying to you? They want, listen,
Wait, what bag you talking about? The little glitch,
money,
the little glitch
money,
purse?
money. Listen,
What?
I
Okay.
ain't gonna, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. If a college team reached out to me and say, Max, listen, we got 25,000 for it. I said, I go to coach, it's been good, baby, but I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving. I gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. Unless they'll be able to match. I'm not saying they have to give me 25. Can y'all meet me halfway? Can you give me 12? What
See,
can
Max,
y'all do?
you talking about all this money got my hand itching now. I need
Yeah,
to
it
get
got my hand itching too.
I need to get
Got
back to
my
these
hand
business.
itching.
Look, everybody out there, I make no secret. I'm really into the NBA, especially right now because the money is good. Max, you know I got 17 of these Millie Maker tickets stacked up for the finals. I'm trying to get to 20. So let me get back to this business because you're talking about 25,000 here, 300K in the chat, this and that and the third. I can win that with just one good lineup. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, Black got to get back to it. He been winning. I won too. I personally sent Ryan Garcia a message on Instagram because I always bet for the underdog. I didn't win that much money though because I didn't put that much money on the fight because I wasn't sure. But I always bet for the underdog. Man, I wish I had just put I wish I had just put 1K on him, man. Damn. If I had put 1K on him, I would have been vlogging from the beach somewhere. And he gonna beat him again if they have a rematch. He gonna beat him again. Ryan got his number. That's what it is. Some boxers just got your number. It's okay. He got his number. And also when he fought Javante, that made him better. Y'all know that, right? When Ryan fought Javante, he needed that fight because even though he lost the fight, it made him a better fighter. That's why. And after that fight, he had confidence because he believed that he can do it. But Javante, dangerous. That kid, now you talking about you looking for a dog? That's a dog. He's a future Hall of Famer if he keep his mind right. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He has equal power in both hands. He's ambidextrous in both hands. It don't matter if he hits you with his right or left. It's like a sledgehammer hitting you. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's a future Hall of Famer. And Ryan got his confidence from Tank. He got his confidence because he was like, damn, I survived it? Okay. That's all it takes sometimes. And I know Tank is mad as hell. He said, damn, you couldn't beat Ryan, and because he was thinking about fighting him next. Now he might have to consider Ryan again. This boxing suck right now. Nobody wants to fight each other. No, but Ryan, he saw something in that fight that gave him some confidence. So now let's get back to this situation right here. So, okay, if that's the case, if he went to him like, look, then what can they do at that point? You know, what can coach say? Like, damn, you know, we losing you, you know, when somebody probably offered him a bag. And that where it goes with the tampering again. These coaches want his players. Do you understand what I'm saying to y'all? They want coach players, yo. They want his players, man. And if somebody got to go offer him a bag, they'll do it. No, I didn't get your. Let me post my email again. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, like 25,000 a month is just really good money. That ain't no minus. That's a plus, not a minus. Let me look in my spam folder. I don't see it. Hold on. Let me look here. Maybe I was looking in the wrong spot. Nope, I didn't get it yet. Maybe it take a while for me to get it. But hey, man, money talks sometime, man. I get it. Okay, thank you. I would be like, I don't know, man. That's a lot. I would say this. Now, let me see what you guys will agree with. I'll give it to him. What do y'all think? T and Cole, what do you think? I'll give it to him. If Dylan won, I'll give it to him. What y'all think? I'll tell him not to tell nobody. I said, Dylan, don't go be telling these players how much you making now. But I'll go ahead and slide it to him. All right, you got it, Dylan. You don't think he worth it? I don't know how that Kanani money leaked out. Somebody must be talking. You're not supposed to leak. You're not supposed to leak that money. Like if you listen for the players, if you ever listening, players, listen to me. Whatever the college gives you in the collectives, that's your business. Do not tell the other players how much you're getting, okay? Don't do it. Because see, now, like I have to keep all the way 100. If that's the case, then ain't nothing Coach Prime could do. What can he do at this point? Yeah, make him comfortable at least, right, Tina Cole? You did say that. Make him comfortable at least. Okay, look, this also Dylan, listen. You asking for an exorbitant amount of money, brother. Okay. I'll give you 10. Can you work with me? Can I give you 10? I give you 10. Okay. But it's hard though, because the other college, I'm just saying this might be the case. I'm not saying it's 100. But the other college, like, listen, Dylan, we need you. We got 25,000 for you. Okay? We got 25,000. Imagine what you can do dealing with that money. You can invest in property, put a little something aside, for your investments. Okay? Because it ain't no guarantee Dylan to go to NFL. You can get the money now and set it up and flip the money. Okay? Dylan, his boys over there, they set already, Dylan. They over there styling on y'all. He over there buying cyber trucks, Dylan. You can have the same shit. Come on over here. See, I can see coaches doing that. You said these kids, they brag and they do flex too much, yo, T Nicole, they do. But that's how they do it. That's their mentality. You see what I'm saying? Max, see, you leaked that. Yeah, Surfer. I don't know who leaked that. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, man. Because it wasn't competition. Okay, thank you. I got it. Hold on one second. I got it. Let me see. Asking my guy if I could show the messages. Dylan wanted 15K. Prime said not right now. And I believe Ohio State running back is getting close to. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, guys. So look, the word on the curb is okay. I'm not gonna. Okay, let me go to 2655. Let me go to 2655. Oh, I know who this is. I'm going to give you guys the link. Give me a second, y'all. I just want to see it first. I'm going to give y'all the link. Or is he just really talking about it? $26.55. Let's see. Hey, is it 2650? Is the timestamp 2655 or give me 1 second, TR. I'll send y'all a link in this. I just want to see the timestamp. Is the timestamp 2655 or 27? Hold on, let me just scroll through. I don't see it. Unless he deleted it out. Let me see. Yeah, this video, I don't see the where he's sharing the email. Oh, he started talking about it. But did he share it did he share the email? And I know he talking about it, but did he share did he share anything to back it up? But anyway, let me see something real quick. Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying now. He plugged in. Okay. All right, guys. So here's the okay, here's the link. So basically what they're saying is this, here's a link here. 2655, he's talking about it. So basically what they're saying is he plugged into the situation and the kid asking for money. So if that's the case, then I would have like college. How much is he like? Is he getting close to that now? I think he's worth top there. I would just give it to him, yo. You mean to tell me that you? But how did he know what the Ohio State players getting? How did he know that? Like who's talking? Like you're not supposed to know what players are getting. So I know he's like, damn, you about to offer this guy 25K a month? Oh no, y'all gotta pay me, fam. Y'all gotta pay me too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they probably like, nah, we're not doing that. All right, so boom. That I can see. So it's nothing you can do. You said chains of gold and diamonds, value will flood. No, that the chains that they got is not diamonds, that's moissanite. It's not diamonds, yo. It's moissanite. Like you know, that custom stuff where they go into these cats, they don't even know what they're buying. That's moissanite. That's the biggest hustle. That's the biggest hustle out there. I want you to look at their diamonds and go look at Liberace. Go look at a video of Liberace diamonds. It look different. They're not, it's moissanite. They selling them kids moissanite, yo. They don't know the difference. They selling them moissanite. You said them spaces on Twitter are so messy. Yeah, I don't mess with that stuff. The Twitter spaces and stuff, I don't do that. But here's the thing though. Moissanite, it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's fly. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna be out here wearing real diamonds on their neck. No, that's moissanite. No, the diamond testers, when you put the diamond tester to it, the moissanite registers. It registers as real diamonds. It does. Come on, y'all don't know the hustle. I'm telling you now. I'm old enough to tell you the hustle. That's the hustle. I'm telling you, the moissanite registers, Go Bucks. It registers. It registers as real diamonds. It's just that they don't know that. They don't know. They don't know what they're buying. But go look at a video of Liberace and look at their diamonds. It looks totally different. So you said the higher rated student athletes get a little bit more than the average student from the collectives. Yeah, they get a little bit more. So I would say, man, it's not. I don't know what like nothing coach could do with that. It ain't coach's fault. I just tell you that right now. It's just the money. Now my question is, who is talking? Who is telling people what people are getting? That's their fault. And also, if the players are talking about it, you're not supposed to do that. Like if they okayed it for you to get 25K a month, that's a blessing. You keep that blessing to yourself. You got to keep blessings to yourself. Okay? If you getting 25K a month, keep that to yourself. Because the other players are gonna feel slighted. I'm like, damn, he getting 25K a month. I'm sitting here buzzing my ass and you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here eating ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? And no, you keep it to yourself. You said maybe Dylan turned down big money to go to Colorado. What if Notre Dame had Notre Dame has a bag. I'm just letting you know. Notre Dame has a bag, man. Now, Kanani didn't mess the bag up. He getting the bag wherever he goes, man. I just don't know how this stuff is getting leaked. That's what that's a problem. So now we're not I told y'all it ain't football. It's not football. You just gotta keep your mouth shut. Yeah, Kamani got his money. You know what I'm saying? And wherever he goes, he gonna get some money. Yeah, T. Nicole, this is bad. The players, listen to me. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. That running back that's coming in now, all the team know what he getting now. Now they know what he getting. How much you think they paid the offensive lineman that came in? Because they all got the Mopar cars. How much you think they got? Yeah, Neely didn't know what he was talking about this competition. No, it's not. Nah. It's competition in a different way. It's not competition with football. It's competition at the bank. Holy crap. So that makes sense. This ain't, I know Coach is pissed. I know he pissed, yo. Coach, my bad, yo. I know you pissed. I know you are. Because I would be pissed. I'm like, you guys sitting up here talking. Whoever blabbing their mouth, they off the team, yo. For sitting up here blabbing their mouth. I was like, no, you don't tell nobody what you're getting. You said they all got Chargers and Hellcats. You said they all probably got 250K or better. You said 25K a game. Nah, they didn't play the lineman that much, Mike. Yeah, I don't think so either, Mike. Seaton, yeah. Seaton, yeah. But then again, I don't know. They got the Mopar cars up there, so they might. But yeah, keep the money to yourself. That's what I would do. Keep the money to myself. Like, I would be regular. I wouldn't wear no jewelry, nothing. I wouldn't buy no car. They'd be like, damn, how much is he getting? He still got the same car. That's right. Because I don't want them chicken heads flocking to me. Because you know the gooses are flocking. I don't want them chicken heads flocking. So I ain't got no money. That's how I am in my regular. I ain't got no money. That's why I ain't got it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't got it. Nope. I don't have it. You said the whole team got LO cats and SRTs. Yeah, they can get it. I ride passenger seat. I'm not getting no SRT or no Hellcat. Now, if I do get one, you won't see it. It'll be at my house, like where I live, in my home state. But you won't see it. You said them. You said them Beckies are definitely flocking. No, I don't think so, though. I don't think so with this team. The team ain't even on campus. Do Shador even take classes on campus? He don't even take classes on campus. No, they can't get to him. I don't even think they take classes on campus. And Travis already booed up. So they can't get to him. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'll be on a damn scooter or electric skateboard. You know what I'm saying to you? Because I'm telling you, people do count pockets out here, and you got to be careful. You do. You do got to be careful. So, no, I don't need them cars like that. I need that bank account to be right. So, coach, this between me and you, hook a brother up with 25,000. Hook a brother up with 25,000, coach. You said one of them Becky's trying to get big. I saw them in that video. They were checking for him. Yeah, y'all could check for me all you want to. I'm going back to the house. Yeah, as long as my count is all right and my brokerage account is fine. Most of that money be in my brokerage account. Mm-mm. You're not messing with. You're not getting me. You're not catching me slipping. No, sir. 'Cause I hate that shit at the draft. Just like when Russell Wilson got drafted. Remember his ex-wife sitting there? I said, what the fuck, man? It's like they get drafted. Not just them, but like I'm talking about the girlfriends. What was that wide receiver that got drafted? Remember his girlfriend tried to check his phone and he snatched it from her? That was hilarious. Yeah, why the girls be getting drafted too? That's what happens, man. The girlfriends get drafted. The players are stupid. They about to get taken for their money. Yeah, it was CD Lamb. Yep. You remember she was like, and look, she was like trying to look at his phone. He's like, man, give me that phone. Yeah, CD Lamb. Yep. Um, yeah, she tried to look at his phone and all that. But that's how they do. That's the girls get drafted. But CD Lamb seemed kind of smart though. He seemed pretty smart. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how this money situation be getting leaked. Because now the players on the team, now they all know. Hold up. Y'all bringing in this player, he getting 25K. Yo, they all gonna be in coach office. Yo, Coach Prime, yo, listen, let me see. Who on the team should command more money? Let me think. Let me name a player. Let me see. No, I think Seaton got his bag. I don't know. Omarion, yeah. If the wide receiver, right? Hey, coach, listen. He gonna coach. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I know coach was like, oh, here we go. What, sir? Yeah, coach. Listen, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more money to feel comfortable here. I'm gonna need a little bit more money. How much you talking, dog? 25. 25, coach, because we don't know what this player getting ready to do for us. You already know what I can do. Okay. And I'm telling you, with all this tampering going on, these other coaches licking their chops. They'll offer it to him. They'll give it to him. Just so that coach won't have him. Yeah, this is a cutthroat business. So it makes sense now, guys. We know what time it is now. It's not about the competing. That wasn't it. Damn, Dylan packed his bags, man. He's like, I'm out of here. But he'll get the money somewhere else or close to it. Yeah, look, Amari and coach, listen, can I talk to you for a minute? And look, the way he say it, coach will already know. Dog, what is it, dog? Miami in my ear, coach. Oregon in my ear too. But I can just see how coach will be staring at him. I could just see he's like, man, here we go with this again. How much they offering you, dog? They offer me 30, coach. Can y'all meet me at 25? You know, I don't think that's a conversation for coach though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a conversation you have with your head coach. I think whoever controls the collective money or whoever the go-to person is, that's who you talk to. I don't think you talk to Coach Prime about money. I don't think so. I don't think coaches could do that. So it's not so coach and he ain't had nothing to do with this situation, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, it wasn't coach, man. So now we know coach didn't have nothing to do with it. It's these collectives, man. Whoever is in control of it. Yeah, everybody want to get paid, see Nicole, because they see the Mopar cars in the parking lot. I'm telling you what it is. I'm just keeping 100. Like you sitting over there, they ain't got no car, right? I don't even know if Seaton can drive yet because he said he don't have a car. Jordan C. He said he riding his scooter. Maybe he ain't got his license yet. I keep forgetting he's a kid, but you know You see players over here shining, and because they looking at what everybody else have. Now, Shador, you don't compare yourself to Shador because he got millions some subscribers on the social media and all that. His money is from endorsements, but we talking like the school money, like collective money. And we got Mopar cars out here. I want one too. You know what I'm saying? I want a nice neck piece. I want the chickens to be checking for me. You know? Um, yeah, I want 25,000. 25,000. How much is that after taxes? So let's calculate this. Let's see, 25. Y'all say 25 a month? Okay. So that's 222. You getting about 260. That's about 200 after taxes. You got to calculate the taxes. Okay. So let's see, 300. And he said he had 3 years left. So he was asking for under $1 million. He should ask for a cool $1 million though. He should ask for more than that. For Dylan, because he has a huge upside to him. It's all about how you present yourself. So like, listen, coach, like, look, I got 3 years left. Yeah, I don't know. I think they might have should have paid him. I would have gave it to him, y'all, if it was me. But it ain't up to the coach though. So this ain't on Coach Prime. Because he ain't got nothing to do with the collectors. He can make suggestions, but he ain't got nothing to do with it. So you know the crazy part is they can make that on YouTube. There's a YouTuber. His name is MKBHD. He making more than all of them. And he a YouTuber. He making more than all of them. All of them. He got a Cybertruck too. Elon gave it to him. He gave him a Cybertruck. He ain't have to pay for it. Yeah, they want the chickens to be checking for him. Server. Listen, all of them came up there and got them. It's almost like they all came up and got them Hellcats. One got a red eye. Got Hellcats and tinted windows, little jury. Man, football players always gonna be football players, man. It's like, man, I saw the University of Florida's parking lot. All you saw was Hellcats. That's all you saw. That's the go-to car to get. I personally would just, if I could just get me a Uber. I take Uber everywhere. You got to keep your money away from them birds. Big Worm. Let me put the link here. Big Worm, or somebody want to come up and explain this right here, because we don't got the bottom of it. Big Worm. We know what happened now. We don't got to the bottom of it. It's a bag, but ain't nothing coach could do about that. Remember, he said it. I'm not worried about no collectors. I'm worried about the league. Like, the league is where the money is. Like, the collectors is the collectors. But he got to understand, when he got his boys shining, everybody want to shine too. Everybody want to shine. What's up, Big Worm?
Peace King, what's going on, man? What's going on to the room?
Dylan won a bag, fam. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's just
Well, let me just say allegedly, because but allegedly that's what it was.
yeah, that was I mean that's clear to see. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about him competition. That wasn't even the case.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of them guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys that been playing for Coach Prime want that bad, and you're gonna see a lot of, and they ain't done leaving too. So
right.
you'd be surprised that the ones you think gonna be there, that should be there, gonna lead it, gonna hit it too.
Well, if I was Jimmy, I definitely want 25 now. If I was Jimmy,
But he want to go to the Jimmy want to go to the NFL.
yeah, that's true.
So
He'll get it.
I don't see him shaking right now.
Yeah, I don't see him shaking them for money either. I don't either.
Right. So I think he gonna remain with Coach Prime. What's up, Nicole?
Hey, what's
But
up,
yeah, man,
guys?
it,
Hey,
it, it, it's all about the chalupas. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they might have
Hellcat
missed.
and the Hellcats, Big Perm.
Yeah, them Hellcats ain't got that. If they show you the dash, man, you'll start laughing.
Starlight. Yo, they probably got like
Oh,
a car dealership they all go
Yeah,
to.
man, you know how you go to Enterprise and rent a car, right?
mm-hmm.
Right,
And the car be having, you get the nice car, but it still got 50, 75,000 miles on the dash.
I'm dead.
right,
Everybody done drove it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Hey, you know, everybody done drove it.
Front to
Scratches
the
all over it. You
facts.
know
You
what I'm
just
saying?
clean it up real nice.
Yeah. Buffing it out and shit. You know how they do it.
But now you
Yeah.
got the car. Now the birds be looking now. You know.
How they get a chance to floss in the snow, man?
Yeah,
That
that's
ain't
true.
fun.
You buying Hellcats in that snow? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That ain't fun. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do not give me no Hellcat. Give me a fucking Wrangler or something.
I'm telling you, a snowmobile or something.
Shit.
I'm
But
glad.
yeah, everybody get a car when they touch down. A car and a chain.
I'm
Something.
glad we got to the bottom of it though, because I'm like, Coach Prime like Dylan. This ain't nothing with Coach Prime. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, this
Yeah,
ain't on Coach Prime. Coach
they
Prime ain't got nothing to do with
family.
this.
They damn near family. And it's just like they didn't meet him where he wanted, it seemed like. Nobody can tell me that Dylan was scared of competition. Like I'm never gonna believe that.
Yeah, Neely said that.
Neely
Savion, man,
is
Nearly knew.
Neely
Oh,
needs to shut the fuck up.
you know what I'm
Sorry for
saying, man?
cursing, but
Yeah, you said it right.
No, you
Uh,
saying it right.
yeah, yeah. Needing gone somewhere, man.
like
He
just
didn't-
stop.
You know what? When they went to was that when they went to the Oregon game, right? They went to the Oregon game. I thought Coach Prime was kind of disappointed in Neely. He couldn't travel with them because of his mouth.
hmm I'm
Because of his mouth.
We give me said G. Wilkerson was all conference when he was at Jackson State. That's what I was repeating what the article said. He was
It went.
all conference at Jackson State with over 1,000 yards rushing.
It wasn't about to Wilkerson wasn't about competition. Because like I always say, I've been following Wilkerson since he been in Jackson. And I seen his journey trying to scratch and crawl and get where he got, you know what I'm saying, with Jackson and get notoriety. Because Coach Lee wasn't trying to play that man. Coach Prime the reason why Wilkerson was playing in Jackson. That's the only reason why. You see how he did in Charlie Alpha Dog? He done the same exact thing for Wilkerson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he just one of them things, man. He need to put Cole Flea on the Greyhound, right? He need to put what's his name, the cornerback coach. He put him on the Greyhound, and Coach Hart barely hanging on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to
Yeah,
prepay attention because we don't know. We
he
don't know
looks
what.
out for his people. He look
Say it
out
again.
for his coach. Look out for his people. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But he need to put on the Greyhound. He
Cool.
Cole Flea, on the Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? He need to put the solid assassin dad on the Greyhound. They gotta go, man. You know, you got cornerback complaining that they not getting, you know what I'm saying?
Reps.
Either not getting reps or developed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. It's they time to take their lit too. Some of them coaches got to move around too, man. They time coming up this year. After this year, they out of here.
But let me ask you this, Big Berm. Who is in charge of the collectors? Who do the players go to request more money? It's not the
Oh,
coach. Who they go to?
I forgot. It's if you go to that 5430, ain't that the name
Mhm.
of it? 5430. If you go to that website, it'll tell you who's that up there. You know, that's over the 5430.
Okay.
If you go to that website, you'll see them. It's about three of them. I think it's a white lady, a white guy, and a black dude.
Yeah, because I'm going to be like, listen. But my question is, how did it leak that the incoming running back, his salary, how did that leak? Like, there's a leaker somewhere. Like, how did they? Because they're hurting the team. Whoever's leaking that information, because now the players not supposed to know what each other is getting.
I don't know, man.
He's not even there yet. It couldn't have been the player. He's not even there yet.
Well, who leaked money asset?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he did.
Yeah, that's not right though. Whoever's leaking it. But anyway, this is all alleged still. But I know it's not about competing. It's not. Nope, it's not about competing, because he was competing since he's been there.
Right.
Yeah, it's not competition why he left. And like I said, I know the other players, they might be mad that he left, but y'all got y'all bag already. You understand? This man won a bag, allegedly. So it's unfortunate. It's the way it is. People want a bag.
Yeah, you're right,
I'm
man.
not mad at him for speaking up and wanting that bag. I'm not mad. You speak up, closed mouths don't get fed.
Hey, Max, we missed something with Kanani, right? Kanani wanted to play wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll go somewhere and maybe get the opportunity.
That's one of the huge things he wanted to do too. Play
Mhm.
both sides of the ball, but especially he want to go to wide receiver. And see you can offer that to him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot to mention that. Nobody haven't mentioned that, but he did want to play wide receiver this year. And since they
But
brought in a wide receiver, it won't be a chance he even try to even, you know what I'm saying, do that.
yeah, it's about that bag, folks. Like when you see players around you, they get in the bag, and you want the bag too. Like Dylan, they should make him comfortable. At least make that man comfortable now.
He gone to Kansas, man. It's over.
Yeah, they gonna give him that bag at Kansas.
They
Trust me.
already did.
Trust me.
They already did.
And look, Dylan, if you listen to this, God bless you. God bless you. Look, Dylan, I ain't the one. I don't hate on play. You hear me, Dylan? I don't hate on players. God bless
I
you.
think he going Kansas.
I don't know. He might. But wherever you go, I know Notre Dame got the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord. Oh, they got it, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame love they running back.
Oh, Dylan, you know who else got that bag? You know who else
LSU.
got it, right? Because you know Bucky Irvin going to the NFL, Dylan. And he about your size, Dylan. Dylan, listen to me. Hold on, guys. I just got a download. I just got a down.
Now
Hold
I just
on,
got a
guys.
download.
Hey, Max,
Hold
your
on.
third eye open, Max.
Hold on. I just got a download from the Cosmos. Dylan, you and Bucky Irvin was damn near the same size. Look what they did with Bucky Irvin at Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, Oregon got the money, Dylan.
Nah, do not go to Oregon.
No. Dylan, we go where the money is, T. Nicole. Dylan. They got the money over there, Dylan.
Oh my God.
They got it, Dylan. They got 30 for you a month, Dylan.
Could you imagine Cormani and Dylan show up in
Oh, they going there.
Oregon?
I know Kamani going to Oregon.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
He said he's not for the clicks.
That young man is cold, ain't he? But look, listen, money talks, bullshit walks.
I'm telling you.
Dylan, God bless you. I ain't mad at you. Closed mouths don't get fed. You have grown up, Dylan.
Listen, everybody else come from millions.
That's right. Hey, Charlie O, listen to me. You are now in position, baby. Listen to me. You asked for a scholarship and you asked for a bag.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Because you're going to get it somewhere.
That's
You're
how you
going to
do
get it.
it.
Listen, Charlie, this is it. Go ask for a scholarship. Like, look, coach, I need a scholarship and I need a bag. Period.
And the Colgate commercial. Because I know
Listen,
you're trying to build business. Get that
coach,
Colgate bag.
coach, I need a scholarship and I need $15K a month.
And the Colgate commercial.
Yeah, he got a good smile, don't he? In a Colgate commercial.
Somebody
Yeah, he trying to be a
partner
dentist,
up
man.
with
He trying to be a dentist, man. Let that man get that Colgate bag.
Players, if you need a representative or anything to talk to these coaches, you don't. I'm available.
Listen, Surfer, let me say this.
I'm
Out of
joking.
all the people who have left and gotten the portal, I did not give a damn. Like, I just feel like if you don't want to be there, you don't want to be there. Let's just move on with what we got. Kamani, I didn't care because of all the stuff that happened last year. Like, I was just like, okay, whatever with him. Dylan, I feel some type of way about him leaving. Like, I think they should have done everything that they should have to keep him.
Right.
And if he shows up at Oregon, I will be so hurt. But I
Oh,
understand.
you
But
got
I
to
would
get
be
ready
so
for it,
hurt.
T. Nicole, because if he do show up there, I'm covering all their shit.
Oh my God.
Yes, this is
They're
gonna
gonna
be.
have they're gonna need to change the schedule and somehow put an Oregon game on that schedule.
I am covering all of the news that's involving Dylan and Kamani.
Listen,
Period.
that is gonna be wild.
Because y'all want to mess around and want to give Dylan his bag. Oregon got the bag because Bucky Irvin was damn near the same size as Dylan, and they ran the hell out of him.
That's why I'm saying, like, Dylan is a type of player that you're supposed to keep, especially with how thin they are in that position.
They
Like,
can't do it, T. Nicole. They can't do it.
man, they should have found a way. Prime, open up that LV.
T. Nicole, you understand? They just gave me inspiration for my next 6 videos. I'm gonna be making videos all day long on why they can't get his bag.
Like, that's one player you should have given it to.
You know
Granted,
that
he only had really 2-3 good games last season, but there's so much potential, and then there's a better line. Like, he's gonna thrive.
they don't see it that way, but you know that petty coach over there in Oregon does because
Oh,
they
he
like
real
to run
petty.
the ball and they got an offensive line over
Yeah,
there,
he real petty.
and he
Yeah,
real petty.
and I was calling it out the other day, like, you know, Coach Prime and Lanning, they got whatever it is that they got going on, and people are like, they do. Like, stop, don't gaslight me. You know that there's something brewing between Dan Lanning and Coach Prime, and Dan Lanning will jump at the first opportunity to spite Prime.
Yep,
And if he's able to pluck 2 of his players, first of all, he already took one of his recruits who didn't even sign yet, and then you take 2 more off of his team,
He
2
took
very good players.
he,
Oh, he's up.
he took one from
uh,
high school recruit that we had. He took
At
last.
this point, Landon is up 5-0 against Prime. The
Jay
loss
Grizzle,
in the
Darren
game,
Sproles, Darren Sproles.
yeah, like the loss in the game, he took the recruit that threw the hat. Then if you take Cormani, Dylan, and then the one transfer that was supposed to come in, Landing is basically up 5-0 on Prime right now.
Yeah, he up right now. If he get Dylan and Kamani, he's all the way up.
He's up.
He's up on the scorecards.
Granted, Nike making them wear Coach Prime shoes, but who give a damn? Landing is up 5-0 on Coach Prime if he gets Cormani and Dylan.
Might as well take Wilkerson too.
He ain't no play the rest of them though.
No, he'll
Wilkerson,
play him. He play all his running backs.
well, he
does.
might do it to be petty. He might put him on kickoff return or something.
No, he'll run him. He'll run him.
You think so?
Yeah, they ran the hell out of us.
Oh yeah, they did though.
Yeah, they ran the hell out of us. They run their running backs. And Dylan is just as big as Bucky Irving. They're the same size.
You want to kick off? Listen,
But they got
I'm a
a
root for
hell of
them.
an offensive line though.
I'm a root for them wherever they go, but I would just hate to see them go to
No,
work.
King, don't act like Wilkerson ain't a good back. He ran for over 1,000 yards at Jackson State.
We know he's a good back. I was just saying,
Yeah, he's a good back.
yeah, I'd rather see him in where they really run the ball. You know what I'm saying?
No, he not going to no small school, Billy. Uh-uh.
And that's
Somebody
the
out there
thing.
being petty.
That's the thing too. Like I want us people, not us, because we don't really do that, us on the panel, but people who come in and commenting on these kids that's leaving, when they leave, y'all have to stop talking about, oh, they suck and they did this wrong, they did that wrong. Nobody's perfect. Don't start saying that they suck because they're leaving.
Yeah,
Right, right.
like
Like
they
that's
going,
petty. That's
like they're
petty.
going to a small. They already had a small school. We only
And that's
won
okay.
4 games. They already had a small school. Already. What you talking about? They only won 4 games. They already had a small school.
Like Colorado has been in the dumps. The best
Yeah,
thing to
they're in the
happen for
dumps.
Colorado right now is Coach Prime, and Coach Prime is what's keeping them alive. Like, but they have to win some games. So,
Yeah.
See, Nicole, I watched the before Co Prime got there, and
mhm,
when the coach left and went to, I forgot that coach, that black coach, and went to the other school,
Michigan
mhm.
State.
Michigan State, right? They were finna close that school down, that football program down. They said they don't need to keep opening because they really weren't doing nothing. Co Prime, the real reason why they still open now.
Right.
That would not shock me, because something similar like that happened with Connecticut. Like, Connecticut is surviving on basketball. Football sucks, but
Right.
they ended, so to keep basketball alive and going, they separated basketball from I think they're like self conference or something like that. I don't know, but that happens, and I'm not shocked if that was going to happen to Colorado, because like they've been sucking for like 2 decades now, right?
Right. But so yeah, I would just have made that young man comfortable. I would have made I would have made Wilkerson comfortable too.
Listen,
Like like
I
y'all
would have
think
found the money. I would have Prime, go back to what is it, Florida or Texas, wherever you live at, in them storage facilities. I know you got some money in there. Go ahead and pay Dylan out your own pocket. He good for it. He family. You could pay him. He family, of all people.
he ain't paying for it. You're not doing that.
Man, that's one thing he should have did. Find Dylan something to make him satisfied.
Now that they know what this player coming in as, people gonna request for some money. They leaving.
Listen, buddy that's coming in gonna have to produce, because if he don't, there is it's gonna be words. You guys let Dylan go to get this guy who can't produce.
Right. Yeah, it's a mess up there. It's a mess. They
It,
leaking people's salaries. Shouldn't be doing that.
mhm.
Money
It's no
did that,
way.
man.
It's no way, huh?
Because money leaked his salary.
Kamani's what?
I
Kamani
said
lost his own salary.
probably did.
But
Man,
it's been rumblings about how much he was getting since the season.
that's why there's some resentment of it. You're not supposed to leak that though.
But you know how these boys are. Sometimes they probably in the locker room flexing. You see, then like a few videos ago, they was walking around with the diamond tester in the locker
Yeah,
room.
yeah, but they don't know. They don't know. They not old enough to know that that's moissanite.
Yeah, but
It's still
they
it
but
still
that's what they want
registers
to
it.
do. That's what
It's
they're gonna do. They're gonna flex. They're gonna be like, "Oh, look at my car, look at my chain. This how much I'm getting. You ain't getting it." So that's probably how it got out. Them shooting
yeah,
and shit and trying to one up each other.
it's a shame, but yeah, you're not gonna have a cohesive unit like that because people gonna have resentment.
Yeah, but
Like I'm
people also have to realize what somebody else have shouldn't concern you, because you, especially when you're not on the same level as that said person. Like,
Right,
of
right.
course Carmani was going to be paid more. If we're comparing Carmani and Dylan, they're both true freshmen. If we're comparing them, one is a 5-star, one is a 4-star, so of course Dylan Carmani is going to get a little bit more than you.
Right.
Like we sometimes they don't think logically. They just going based off their emotions. Like you have to be real with yourself.
Yeah, that five star is a cloud conversation, and that's what they're paying for.
Yeah,
You
that's all
know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
Because after the first year, if Cormani would still be here, I'm pretty sure they're probably not wasn't going to give him that 25K again for the
Nope.
following year because you didn't produce the last season. So we're gonna have to come off 5 or 6 off of that
He
25.
would have left then. He would have went somewhere to pay him. He would have left.
Yeah, probably, but
But
those
but
are
but
situations that you have to deal with
There's other
but
teams, they
because you
got the
didn't
money.
produce.
but if
Yeah.
he made that much, why would I go up there and you know what I'm saying, shoot the breed like that? I won't fumble that bad, man. And you know, I'm quite sure they look at they, you know, look at the overall deal, the grades and performance in school and
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
that's
doing
all
on the
gonna
field and this
count.
and that. They got a long list here. I got to buy by. I'm quite
Hmm.
sure, you know, once he get to another school, how long they gonna continue to last. If I hope he don't do that over there. I'm not expecting that, right? I want what's good for him, but I'm saying if he carry that over there, that money gonna kind of fade away. So I hope he get it, you know, get it together, man, because not often you come across 25 G's a month, man.
I'm
But see,
telling
here's
you.
the thing. I think a lot of people got him misunderstood. He's fine. He's going to go somewhere and flourish. He's not a problem child. He's not. That's just a
No,
narrative being pushed on
Yeah,
him.
I know.
Max, we gotta be truthful. Max, we gotta be truthful. I'm not saying Carmani
He's
is a
been
bad
quiet. What
kid.
has he done?
Max, we know Carmani is not a bad kid. He's not deviant. He's not evil or anything like that. But Carmani is one of those kids who smell themselves and who think they are the man because he's grown up and he's been coddled and he's been babied and he's gotten away with a lot of things that he shouldn't get away with. And this isn't a secret. Like everyone knows this about Carmani. Like it's not a secret. So a lot of the stuff that people are saying when he was missing class, he was doing the recreational activities, he wasn't doing his film. Like this has been a long situation that people will have. This been rumblings for a long time.
You
And it's
think they
only coming to head now because he's gone. But this has been the conversation since
you
last season.
that ain't you think they went to class back when Sat was playing? No.
Yes, they probably didn't go to class back when
No.
Sat was playing, and he probably got away with a lot of these things.
Yeah.
But you have to also produce on the field. Carmani
Right.
wasn't producing. That's the problem.
But they didn't let him. They wouldn't let him in the game. Travis was one coaching him and he got in the game and did well. He didn't give up no touchdowns against Rice. He did good. Number 23 was the one yapping at coach. He was the one that was supposed to be benched. The one that was yapping and giving coach lip and getting burned
But
on
did but
plays.
did he get playing time after that? The one that was yapping on the field, and
Yeah, he kind of disappeared
he
after that. But
disappeared.
yeah,
That's
he
the
did.
thing. And they kept giving Hermione chances because they saw the potential. But it's like Hermione, like how many lifelines I'm gonna have to give you? Like
I
I
don't
can't keep sitting you down and telling you these things and you're not changing.
I just don't see how he's a bad kid. I just don't see it.
I don't think he's a bad kid, but he
Yeah.
had
Just
things that he should fix about himself. He's not a bad kid. He's not a
yeah, he's
bad person. He's just young and dumb and in his head. That's all it is. And we've all been through it, like you said.
yeah, I think he's gonna go somewhere and flourish. That's all. They
I,
missed it.
I, I do
They
too,
missed it.
man.
Yeah,
I
they
think
missed
so
it.
too. But dude, what you know what I'm saying? And we all as men, right? So we gotta take that accountability. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going went on. I'm not even trying to investigate what went on. You know what I'm saying? But in the end of the day, he gonna have to take accountability and turn that into something that actually works for him.
And
Yeah,
wherever he
I don't
goes,
think
I
he's
hope he
the issue.
understands. Wherever he goes, I hope he understands. He's not gonna have it the same way he had it with Coach Prime. Those
He's
people
gonna
are
go
not gonna.
flourish. Remember, I said it.
Those
He's
people are
gonna
not
go
gonna go
flourish.
for his mess. Like I
He's
feel
gonna
as
go
though
flourish.
he is, but I feel like Coach Prime let him get away with a lot of
I,
things.
I know, but I'm not carrying the same rhetoric and talking points as these people that's talking down on him. That's my brother right there. That's a brother to me. Nah,
Right.
he's gonna be good. I don't care what
Yeah, I
these
don't.
folks
The
are saying
people
about him.
that's like cursing him out in the spaces and stuff, like that's just extra
Yeah, he's gonna
and
be good.
unnecessary.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. I don't care
Very
what these folks
unnecessary.
saying. Yeah, I like that. I think he got the raw end of the deal here. I think he was misunderstood and he wasn't in the in crowd. Okay.
But I also want people to understand that I think it wasn't Coach Prime's idea for Kamani to leave. Coach Prime, I feel as though still wanted to work with Kamani and help him because he believed in him. It was Kamani's decision to leave because it seems like his mom still wanted him to be with Coach Prime. Based on
That ain't what his sister
that on
saying.
social
You better
media.
go watch her Twitter.
Yeah, I seen her Twitter. She
Yeah.
thanked Coach Prime.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's the scapegoat. It's unfair what they saying against him. I just feel it in my soul. Something ain't right about that one.
I don't know.
I'm ready for him to go somewhere else and just get this behind him.
Yeah, I hope wherever he goes and he does he is the 5-star that we know that he is.
Right.
But I also can admit that there's a lot of things that Carmani needs to change within himself
That's
to be that
everybody.
great person.
That's everybody.
Yes, but we're not talking about everybody. We're talking about Carmani right now.
Yeah, but
that's the thing. Like, I don't want you to feel like Max we're putting him down because
I do feel
me
that way.
personally,
I do.
I'm not putting him
not
down.
you, but I feel like the masses are this unfair treatment on
Yeah,
him.
of
I
course,
do
but
feel
those
that
are
way.
idiots. Like, no one needs to pay attention to them. Like, they're just trying to get clicks and views, and like those people don't matter because they're just being dumb.
Right.
But we can also tell the truth of what it is, that Carmani is a great kid. He's just in a weird spot in his life right now. Let's just say that. And he's gonna be better. He's gonna learn from this.
Yeah, why you think I'm making it? I'm just the one that's taking up for the kid. It's not wrong me taking up for the kid. It's not wrong with that. This is just fucking football. This is not he running for office.
No,
It's
Emmanuel,
football at
he's
the
not
end of the day.
making Emanuela, he's not making excuses for
Yeah,
him.
I'm not
He just
making
sees the other
excuses.
side of it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses. Like, nobody's perfect here. Like, he didn't go to jail or nothing like that. We got players out there killing people, out there sexually assaulting people. He didn't do none of that.
Running over people.
Running over people.
Yeah, because literally in the tournament, UConn literally just played a kid who was able to get back on the team, and he's being convicted of rape. So
Right.
there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that, okay, he's going elsewhere. Let him go elsewhere. But I do want him to do well. I just want. I'm not one of those type of people. Now he's leaving. He sucked. Now all of a sudden,
That's stupid.
yeah, he don't suck. I bet you can't get out there and do what he's doing. I bet you can't. Whoever
The people
that's saying
who saying he sucks, they're just upset and stupid. Because Carmani doesn't suck, Dylan doesn't suck. Shoot, I tell Willie Gaines to get his CDL every chance I get. But Willie is a good player.
Yeah, Willie.
He go Mississippi House and Pupwood.
Yeah, it didn't work out for Willie. Again, he see these players shining. He wanted to shine too, but he can't shine on that bench. He can't shine on that bench. Well, he was on special teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, football. This is they're student athletes. Main thing first is student. Kamani's a good student. Athlete is secondary, but he's a good student. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just he just need to go somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I tell you one thing, they should have had him in the game earlier than that. They only won 4 games, so what they did didn't work. It did not work. It did not work. They should have put Charlie in.
Can't win them all.
Smoke in. They should have put Smoke in. They don't know. Maybe these kids would have came out and had a breakout game. We don't know.
Shador can't win them all by himself.
No, he can't. Or Travis. But Travis, I give him the utmost credit because he tried to work with Kamani and Omari on that game, and it worked out. Because he saw the potential.
Hold on, Max. Let me address New Avenue for a second.
I knew you were gonna get him. That's why I didn't say nothing.
First of all, don't tell me to shut up and second of all, he was not acquitted because he has a court date in May. So when was he acquitted? So be quiet before I send you to the bushes.
Yeah, he wasn't acquitted yet. Yeah, that's how it is. This is a rough sector. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is, man. It's like if you ain't bashing Kermani or whatever, people
Well,
want most of them. They want you to bash them. I'm not
can,
bashing
can
them.
you click on Mr. Seven comment because I don't know if he's referring to me. I didn't say they let him go. When did I say that? So didn't Carmani leave or see you let him go?
No, he
Nicole said
left.
let him go. No, I did not say they let him go. Carmani left on his
Yeah,
own.
he left. Everybody know that he left on his own. Yeah, Kermani left on his own. That was it. You said I'm a ride or die. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm a ride
Yeah.
or die. That's right. Just because they leave and I'm not bashing them. I'm with Savion Washington too. I'm glad he's at Syracuse.
Hey, T Nicole, you see
Oh, that's where he
Mickey?
going?
T
Yeah.
Nicole,
Syracuse.
you see
Mm-hmm.
Mickey comment in the chat
What is it?
about Willie Game Mickey.
So wait a minute. So Willie Gaines is a college student. And all he can do is drive a truck. He also said his GPA is good. So why does he have to get his CDL? Mickey, up here, Mickey,
So they getting
Mickey,
at us.
babe, up here, we like to joke around.
Yeah,
Willie
just
does
messed
not need to
around.
get his CDL. Don't take the things that we say up here as banter and just running a show because we're being playful seriously.
Right,
No, Willie
right.
Gaines does not need to get his CDL.
But why do we? Nothing wrong with getting a CDL now,
No, I got to
Yeah,
see
and a
the
CDL, getting a CDL is a great job. Like
right?
they make money.
But then you remember Coach Prime said, "Do you want to do this? Or you want to go get a job?"
Mm-hmm.
No, so these guys they trying to get to the league here. So somebody got to sit. It's just the way it is. There ain't enough ball to go around. So
Right.
it's kind of rare for freshmen to really even play anyway. You got to be really exceptional to
Or
play
the
as a
team gotta
freshman.
be desperate.
But that, yeah,
But
But I
man,
think these kids were just actually good in this instance that they could play.
man, you look at the NIL and how it's going is we don't want to say it's out of whack, but I think it's unorganized, right?
it's
You know what
Wild
I'm saying?
Wild West.
And I think they gonna eventually find a way to organize that. You think so?
I'm thinking eventually.
Yeah,
But
because it sound. I want the guys to get paid. Don't get me wrong now.
yeah, I
Yes,
do.
Lord. I wish I got paid when I attempt to try to play. You get what I'm saying? But if
25K a month, big firm.
I'm telling you, I accept that, man. I want him to trip.
Three
I'm
hundred a
like you.
year.
I'm like
Three
you.
hundred big one.
I'll be there for the vibes, drink that Gatorade Powerade, and go on kick off and make my tactical right back
Hey,
and do the same thing.
big firm. I'd be like, Coach, what you want me to do, Coach?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Coach, what you want me to do? I got you, Coach. What you want me to do right
I'm telling you. I put cucumbers in the water and
I'm
lemonade
telling you.
in it for Powerade.
I'm telling you.
I'll
Yeah,
be
man.
all over that field. You know
Listen,
how
I
he
be,
tell him, you know how he say, why don't y'all run off the field and run on? I'll be sprinting.
bruh, knees the
Facts.
chest, knees the chest.
I'm
Yep,
telling you.
leave the chest.
He won't have to tell me nothing.
Nope. You won't have to tell me nothing, 25K a month.
300 big ones a year. I
He said,
mean,
son, I need you on
a
special
little less.
teams. I'm on special teams, coach.
I get on the coaching or do you need me on do you need me on field goal unit?
Yeah, I do that too. Whatever he need.
Yeah, for
But
real. Just gotta do what you gotta do.
hey, I guess I'm gonna wait to see where Dylan goes now. I'm curious to see what he does.
I'm rooting for them boys. I'm rooting for them.
Dylan, like, screw that, y'all. I want
Just not
that.
working, Dylan. Dylan, if you listening, no working.
Yeah, no hard feelings, Dylan.
No hard feelings, but no Oregon.
Oregon, Dylan.
Oh man, that'll be crazy.
Dylan. They run their running backs up there, Dylan.
Hmm.
Stay
They
away
got
from
the bag.
Oregon. Stay away from Oregon and Colorado State. Because Colorado doing bad right now. And
No, stay away
they
from
might pay
Oh,
me
they
more in this guy. They
stay
you
might
away
better
pay
not
me
from
more.
even blink at Colorado State.
stay away from
Colorado State
Nebraska.
pay drop that bag on them. Hey.
No,
Well,
stay
yeah, then
away
get the
from
bag then.
Stay away from Nebraska. I heard that was in contention. Now stay away from
Yeah, they
Nebraska.
said Kansas State, Louisville, Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska are hurt. He went to Nebraska. The fans will love him. Though, did you see some of the fans already commenting on him?
Who at
The
Nebraska?
Nebraska fans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, Dylan. We got you. You said sell your soul for it. No, everybody getting the bag. You got to go get your bag.
Who gotta sell your soul? What?
I'm selling your soul.
You ain't
People
got to set no soul to drink no
stupid.
Gatorade.
Nope.
Stupid.
If me be on special team, give me 5,000. You know what I'm saying? 5,000 bucks, 8,000 a month. I'm good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta know your worth. You know his worth. You're like, look, I need it. Need that, if that was the case.
The
But
O line was a needed commodity. So I don't think they got any more than 20.
yeah.
Maybe between 10 and 20, maybe.
A
Because they were
month,
really needed bad.
10, 20 a month.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, that sound about right. They were needed though.
It is, and I don't think it was more than that because it was so many of them.
Yeah. They definitely was needed. They needed to reboost that offensive line, and they did.
New Avenue, do you want to go to the bushes? Because you're so combative. Like,
She
what's
getting ready
up?
to send you New Avenue. She's a
What's
mod at New
what's
Avenue.
up with you? Like, we're up here shooting the shit. We're up here joking, and you in the comments crying. Like, who pissed in your
Oh,
Cheerios today?
why he calling us goofy?
Yeah.
Yeah, see now that's bad. That's serious.
Like,
He's calling us goofy.
why
To
we
the
gotta be
gulag.
goofy?
To the gulag.
Why we gotta be goofy?
Yeah,
How am I weird because I'm
yeah,
pointing out you crying?
yeah. We sent you to the gulag. You ain't got. Look. I sent him before he said be quiet. I got him.
He
I
probably
had
gonna
to
come
snipe
back on
him.
another account.
Yeah, I sniped him
We'll see you
because
later, New
he
Avenue.
ain't had to sit up here and call us goofy now.
We sure you'll be back.
You said Matt Rule recruited Edwards a year ago. Uh-oh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So he gonna be in contention.
Mm-hmm. You know they hit that line or jumped in that Instagram or something.
Dylan, you need 25. We got it. We got it, Dylan.
We got 25 for you. We put you up somewhere real nice.
Get you a nice condo.
Comfortable.
Yeah, you got to make him comfortable, Colorado.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's up?
What are y'all doing?
Like, what are y'all doing? Man, if this new guy, I'm rooting for this new guy too to come in because I want, of course, Colorado to win. But, bro, if you come in and you don't do anything and we let Dylan go, who knows the plays, who we know has great potential, he has that speed, I'm going to be very, very pissed.
You know I got a video coming for him.
Oh, God.
Not for the player, but for the coaches.
Yeah.
I got one coming for him. I said, Dylan could have got y'all there.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I think when it comes to people requesting money, I don't think the coaches had nothing to do with that, really.
Yeah.
They have input, but
yeah, I feel the same way. Like the collective is in charge of that. Like you said, Coach Prime could, hey, maybe give him something closer to this, give his little input or whatever. But he doesn't sign the check. He doesn't make the deciding factor. So
right.
Yeah.
He can't. It's nothing he could do. He
Yeah.
can't cut the check. I mean, so
Big Wave, New Avenue, you came back as Big Waves.
yeah, he did.
You missed us that fast. Like, oh my God.
He's already armed with multiple accounts.
Welcome back.
He has multiple account syndrome.
And I'm the weird one, and you got all these accounts. Safety, I did donate to the 5340 Foundation. I did. And I might want my money back.
I'm not donating to him because they ain't give Dylan his money. I'm definitely not donating to him. I'm definitely not.
Right?
Nope. Dylan's a good kid. He's a good student.
You
He's a
back
good,
as a
yeah.
reconstruction work now?
He
Yeah,
he's a good student. He's a two-sport athlete. They couldn't give him the money.
yeah. I donated. I bought jerseys. I bought hats. I gave my little bit of money that I got.
Yeah, she gave her money to the collective.
Hmm.
She's one of the collectives, y'all. We talking about. She's one of them.
I,
So
I buy their merch. I subscribe to their channels. I like their videos so they can be in the algorithm.
right.
I'm supporting. I'm doing what little old
Look,
me could do.
damn, he got another
He
account.
got like five accounts.
Damn,
Like
another
you
one. He
so
getting sniped
determined. I
again.
love the determination. Safety, I can't do but so much. I just bought a house. I
Yeah,
can't do but so much.
she already gave her money to the collective. So we need. I'll donate to the collective. They give Dylan his money.
He not done nothing this year. Dion not running the ball, so if the new running back don't get PT, whose fault is it? But Mr. Seven, I don't believe that's true because they designed a lot of plays for Dylan.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's all the way true, Mr. Seven.
Yeah, Pat Sherman got the pro style running back. So you gonna look forward to a 2 style running back. They get some more in
Hmm. Yeah, like
because you gotta understand that our tackles. I'm concerned about that tackle situation on both sides.
Mm,
He needs somebody to fill that void that at least to get a tip on him. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's a door time because right now I'm concerned with the tackles. They got to address that situation this summer.
See if they can get some more players in.
Right. So they got to build them tight ends up. They gonna run the 2 tight end set. Yeah, they're gonna implement a running back that's flexible that can do the blocking and running, right? So look forward to that because them tackle need help right now.
yeah. Tremaine, you're not wrong for thinking that they're not gonna run. It seems to be a lot of people think that they're not gonna run either this year. But y'all only feel that way based on what happened last year. Like it's a whole new year, so you really never know. You never know. I think Coach Prime felt as though last year they couldn't run, so that's why they didn't. I don't know if you guys watched the Amazon Prime show, but in
Mm,
the first episode, they have Coach Prime saying, "Let's make them think that we could run." So he felt as though they couldn't run, so that's why they did it. So, but I think they will. I don't know if it'll be 50-50, but we just gotta wait and see, I guess. But a lot of people think that. So you're not wrong for feeling that way, Tremaine.
Safety said at some point you got to work with what you got, Big Perm.
Hmm.
Yeah, they are working what they have.
Yeah, I agree to that, but still the tackles need some help. Now, like I say, we working what we got, right? So they're gonna put a 2 tight end set. You got Smalls doing pretty good catching the ball. So we get that blocking and going on because
Hmm.
them tackles gonna need help. Seaton gonna need help and Benson gonna need help.
Why y'all all Benson head?
I mean, he was getting blown pretty bad,
Yeah.
but we'll give him a few more months because by training camp at least, I'm gonna give him to that much.
I think they are improving. I can say that for sure that they
Yeah,
are improving.
yeah, they learned a new system and everything. So
Like, yeah, y'all just gotta give him time. Like people out the gate, like, oh, he should have went to the championship last year. Like, let's be reasonable, guys. Let's be reasonable. Just because he's Coach Prime and he's known for winning, he's not gonna win all the time. Like we saw it at JSU. The first year they were shitty.
their offense, yeah,
Similar
we'll
how they
see.
did at JSU.
Yeah,
Yeah,
short passes and run effectively when needed. Yeah, I think they
mhm.
could go that route
I mean, they Colorado's. It
as
started off
long as it's
for them.
working.
reason we didn't run the ball last year is because Sean Lewis didn't know what he was doing, but we got Pat Shermer now, so he's for sure finna run the ball. I think so too. I think so too. But let's get some more bodies in there.
Yeah, they do need some depth.
Mm-hmm.
They get the depth, they'll be fine. They get some. I think that's well. They still. I mean, the portal closes, but they still bring people in,
Yeah.
so it's not a problem. The depth is probably they'll get that. That's But hopefully this you said Dallin Hayden highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he seemed like he'll be all right.
Judge Sandra, I'm on that conspiracy too. That Sean Lewis was sabotaging.
Me too. I believe. I believe.
But when I
Just
say
like
that, people think I'm crazy.
A
just
lot of
like
people
TV
think
said.
that.
I agree with TV. TV said that all the time, and I agree with that. I believe it was a sabotage, and I think its accounts are still there too.
I feel as though it started during the USC game. Everything went downhill from there. I think that man had a job already since the USC game, and he was just like, "F it,
Yeah, he
I
had a
don't care."
job quickly, didn't he?
I think he had that job since the USC game. I don't know how to prove it, but I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, his LinkedIn on private, so that's why nobody didn't see it.
Oh man.
Mhm.
You gotta get that gold package, man.
I'm telling you. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
mean it's just the way like I never seen a like quarterback get hit like that. Except, I seen it back in the day with the Jets, but it was kind of unusual.
It was hard to look at some games. That UCLA game, that was hard to watch.
No, that Colorado game was hard to watch when
Which
you
one?
got hit.
And I know they said that Shador takes sacks on purpose. I don't think so.
No, he don't.
He don't want to get hit like that. He
Especially not like that.
He
The
ain't purposely getting hit like
the
that.
boy fractured his damn back. Like, that
He was
UCLA game.
he was surprised on what was going on. He had never faced it
Yeah.
like that before.
hmm
That's all that was.
I feel as though he started to get like PTSD. Like he knew it was coming, so he would just like tense up.
What you
But
mean?
they were actually trying to take the door out the game. The opponents. You know what I'm saying? If you saw the hits, they were hitting them
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? You notice a boxer when they box, they hit at them certain areas you know what I'm saying, them DNs and them when they were blitzing them and stuff.
hmm
They hit him in the backside of his kidney, right? There was
Yeah.
kidney shots. That if you notice, he had a fracture around that area. If you go back and watch a lot of the games where he got sacked, watch where that helmet laying at.
Yeah.
Watch where that helmet goes. It's all at the lower body, around the backside, always on the backside. So it's like one of them. You know how the boxing when they boxing, they give their kidney shot, right? That
Yeah.
kidney gonna let you tell the brain, oh, they hurt, they hurt. So that they was doing, they was talking that area every time.
Yeah, for sure. And they wanted to get him because it's like you Shador Sanders, you on this trash ass team, but every time I turn on the TV, I see your fucking face. You all over social media. I want to bring you down a couple notches. Like some of them players were even starting fake beef with him, just just to be able like, oh, when I get on the field, I'm gonna kill you. And that was crazy to me. Like, 'cause I can never see someone doing their thing and prospering in life and be like, I hate you. That's just not a bone in my body. But then my boyfriend was like, well, you probably don't get it because it's football and that's just the nature of football, whatever. But it's like, no, like some of them hated him. And and it seemed like they were intentionally trying to hurt him, not hit him, because you have to hit him. But it seemed like a lot of them, especially the UCLA games, like they were intentionally trying to put him down and keep him down. Like you're not gonna walk out of here. That's what that game seemed like to me. Like it was bad. It was brutal to me. I could not watch that game. And I think which game was it where it was a game Coach Prime asked him, did he want to come out? And he was like, no.
I can't remember. It was that game. I know it was one game he had to go take a couple shots in the locker room.
I think it was UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah. And then he ended up crying in the Washington game because he couldn't. He was fucked up and he was crying on the sideline.
Yeah, that was, even Bucky said he never seen him cry before like that in a game.
And Max, somebody said drop that link, no Diddy.
Oh, I'm getting ready to sign off in a second.
Oh my God.
I'll be back later.
We'll be back later.
Yeah, no Diddy. He said no Diddy. He can drop that link, no Diddy. Oh man, that's hilarious. They saying no Diddy now. We already know what happened with Diddy. They just need to get those tapes from his house that he had on people. They had to confiscate what he had because he was recording people. So they had to get that away from him. That was all. Still didn't get arrested. So balanced attack a must. Keep the defenses honest. That's what they need, a balanced attack. And then Shador get that ball out of his hands. That's all they need to do. But if they going to sit there and have an air assault, as long as he don't get hit, it's fine. Hey, if they winning, they winning. Don't matter how you do it. But guys, I'll be back. Big Perm, I'll be back later.
All right, man.
Or I might catch you on TB if he's live.
Yes, sir. Y'all support my brother, TB.
Yeah, I'll be rolling over there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all. I'll be back.